Greetings and welcome to my channel. Let me be clear, if you are an individual who can be easily offended or triggered by different opinions concerning race, religion, sex, sexual preference, gender, politics, geopolitics, or basically anything at all, please be advised to discontinue at this point. To continue viewing from this point is an agreement that you are watching this video despite receiving a clear warning that you should not, and you relinquish all rights to complain to any authority or seek any compensation from myself or from the platform hosting the video. I thank you for your time and attention, and if you've decided to continue watching, I salute your fortitude.
Today's big question, which is, how often should you wash your towels? Ted in Wisbeck has been in touch. I don't use towels. I use a hairdryer set on cool. It takes a bit longer, but it feels lovely. And I finish off with a little talc for my testes and bum.
Hey, here I am in chat. It says, when a woman pulls a knife on you, give her a jar of mayonnaise and her instincts will kick in.
Kind of funny. Is she all there? Like, mentally?
I think so. He's just an odd guy. It's kind of weird.
I mean, should we be worried?
No.
Right.
No.
Greetings, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the show, the only place that you should be on a Sunday. Where's the best place that anybody could be on a Sunday? It'd be right here. So give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you for being here.
That's enough of all that. Right, how's it going? How we doing? Oh, fuck off, get out of my way! All this shit round my feet. Right, here we go. So, that's lovely. So, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday! What's occurring? What's occurring? How's your weekend been? Oh, look at that. They've put visual effects there. Interesting. They've moved it. Well, they haven't moved it, but they've added it. Nice. Nice. So I can go put them. There we go. That's better. Right. $10.05. Sunday the 24th of May. Like, it's going to be June. Like, next week. Oh man. First of June is next Friday. And then of course the solstice on the 21st. Longest day of the year is 3 weeks away. Halfway through the year. 3 weeks away. In 3 weeks' time, we will be halfway through the year. I mean, technically, we'll be halfway through the year next Friday. Do, 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 do. Ba-da, ba-da, ba, ba-da, da. Right, where's it gone? There it is. Mr. Miller and Mr. Cuddle. Hey, here we go. Mr. Sniper.
Morning.
How you
Testing,
doing, mate?
Can you hear me all right?
Yes, we can, dude.
How's it going? Not echoing, am I?
No. No, not at all.
It's good. How are you? It was a late one last night, 4 o'clock this morning.
For you?
Yeah, I did a random. I was up late anyway. I was on a panel till about 11:30, and then I came off, and then I decided to go live, and then quite a few people turned up, and I kept on going. I was going to stop at about 2 o'clock, and the next thing I know, I looked up and it was like 3:30. I was thinking, fucking hell.
I didn't even get a
I've got to go to bed
notification.
soon. 4 o'clock come, and Max Vision, Max, remote vision, remote guy. He does remote viewing.
Not really.
Max Vision, his name is. Yeah, and so we were up for another hour or so, doing some remote viewing. Yeah, it was good. And then I had to be up at 8 o'clock this morning to drive my wife all over the place.
Well,
Stop now.
didn't.
I can relax.
I didn't even get a notification from YouTube. There was nothing when I woke up telling me that you'd gone live or anything last night. So I didn't even know, mate, that you'd gone live. I was in bed.
YouTube.
I go to bed. I always try and get to sleep before 12 o'clock. It very rarely happens. I'm rarely asleep before 12, but I'm like always in bed. I get in bed
on your way
around 10 o'clock every night. I get in bed early, and at least I'm resting.
You're chilling out. Yeah, exactly.
But I can't. I'm having difficulty sleeping again. Or getting to sleep. I don't know if it's because.
Is it the heat?
It's obviously too much blue light, right? That's being hidden in artificial light.
Should we ask?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, dude. There's so much artificial light around now. You can't. And here in the hostel, that he actually uses blue lights.
Right.
In some of the rooms, there are blue lights. Like
I've got a
everywhere I
feeling
look, there's
they're
a
much
fucking
cheaper
blue light.
in
Eh?
in the actual buying of that. That's the way that they've created it. I think is that they've changed the market. So those that are in the position to buy it in bulk, like people that own a lot of apartments and stuff, they will buy it in bulk, and they will all buy. The
Well, they're under the illusion that what they're buying is energy saving light
yeah,
bulbs,
yeah,
which
yeah.
they are. Obviously, LEDs use
But they're also
such a
weaponized.
tiny amount of power, right? But LEDs can be used as a microphone.
Yeah,
They can be they can their purpose
it's a
can be
computer within
changed,
itself. Yeah,
right?
it's a it's a
Um,
it's a circuit board.
and it's so blue light carries the most information, right? The most information in blue light, but also there's that whole blue thing with La Hyena.
Well, actually, you got
Remember all
the red
the
light.
blue,
You got
the blue,
blue
the
light and
blue
the red light,
roofs.
and
Yeah.
the red is the remote. Yeah, we use
Right.
for remote sensing. For
Infrared. Yeah.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
it's infrared, isn't it? It's not
Yeah, infra.
So the Lahaina thing, man, with all the blue cars and the blue roofs and the blue tarp, and anything that was like particular shade of blue not getting touched in that Lahaina fire. There's something in there.
Yeah.
Somebody did a demonstration as well. Somebody did a
But
demonstration
you could also
with
change the
lasers.
frequency. With the laser, you can actually change the frequency of the laser, so it actually changes the spectrum that it saves. So in fact, you could have had any color, and it's just primed for the certain frequency.
Is that what? Is that to stop people shooting up?
Is what?
What's it got? I don't know how it would have anything to do with people shooting up. They want people shooting up. They don't want to stop people shooting up. They want people shooting up, don't they? They love it. No, it's to keep
Get them on a
everybody
program, isn't it?
unrested. It's to stop anybody from being able to rest properly. Right? So it takes people a long time. It takes you longer to get to sleep. When you do sleep, you don't go into deep sleep. You only stay in the.
I was even talking about this last night, Richie, and how that they are deceiving us as sovereigns, because we're all nodes, right? We're all connected. We know that, and so it's the whole push of. Well, it's not so much now, but it was about getting as many kids populations to breed, okay, but it's also at the same time as breaking the family value. So you're creating a farm, as it were, and you're organizing the farm yourself through your own indoctrination. And it's playing into their hands 100%. And I asked, what's the number one entity that is responsible for breaking family values, aimed at the youngest generation? And the first thing it said was Disney. The most innocent answer it gave. and just broke the entire thing down at Disney, and its links to the FBI, its links all the way through the entire thing, and what they gave him as an award for his services. They gave him an entire
They gave him Disney
area.
World, didn't they? They gave him Disney World.
Not only that, they gave him immunity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
He had his own piece of reality.
That's what
No one
because
was allowed
what's his name? Oh God, the governor of Florida, DeSantis.
Yeah.
DeSantis actually revoked whatever exemption it was that they had, or was talking about revoking whatever exemption they had, like that, where they, because they're not treated like, Disney isn't treated like any other business. It's like it's its own sovereign entity.
Well, it's part of the war machine because it's
Right.
it's weaponized.
Because didn't he fund Hitler or something? I mean, I know that, like, I hate the whole thing about World War II because the narrative's so skew with, right? But
you only have to look 10 years previously and look at the financial structure of America. That's all you have to do, Richie.
the thing is, it doesn't matter what side you're funding in a war, right? There is no good guys and bad guys. Well, we've got this whole, we've fed these narratives like one side is good and the other side's bad, and so it's good for us to beat them and beat them however, like Iran, they're all terrorists, man. That's a terrorist rogue state nation that's just breeding more terrorism, and they're horrible.
Look at Iran back in 1970s.
Yeah, well, and look at the those interviews with the
It was like Jamaica. It was
very liberal. It was like America, mate. It was like it was like, well, the streets of America, or it was a very cosmopolitan place. And very liberal as well. Seemed, like. But what I'm saying is, like, it doesn't matter. Disney was funding, it was sending money to Hitler. Well, it doesn't matter if Hitler was good or bad. This whole idea of war, and
it's just funneling,
and sending bombs and rockets, paying for bombs and rockets that are just going to basically unalive innocent people, civilians.
Yeah, but you find that most of those wars are actually constructed because they have to test out the weaponry that they've invested so much money into.
That's what Gaza is, isn't it? That's what Gaza has been. They've been using new weapons, and then they can say battle tested. They can say battle tested weaponry. But if that is the case, then I don't understand how the Western military industrial complex is, still basically everything. All the weapons that we're producing out in the West, they're very fancy, but they're not very reliable.
Yeah.
They got all the bells and whistles, but they're not as reliable as, and it's always been the case that our weapons have never been as reliable as, like, say, Russia or Germany.
Yeah, we have the great inventions, but then those inventions get sold and others just make it better. you know, I was just watching something about the Lee Enfield rifle this morning. You know, and how it was actually, you know, put out of use as the long range rifle for snipers. So back in the 80s, they had a competition, and 18 companies from all over the world put a quote in, and it was to make 1,200 sniper rifles, and it was won by three guys in a shed, and they weren't even putting in for this. They just wanted a review on the rifle that they were making at the time, so they just thought, you know, we'll get some feedback. But they actually won it, but they couldn't go through with it because they were just three guys in a shed. One of them was an Olympic sharpshooter, rifle shooter in the Olympics. So they had to then subcontract all of their, you know, their winnings for the British military. They got another company to do it, an American company. They were specifically asked a certain alloy for the firing pin, and the company that created it skipped that little part of the breakfast toolbox talk that morning, and they put an inferior metal alloy in, and every time it faulted, it created a burr on the end of the firing pin that when you loaded the next round in, it automatically went off before it even was chambered into the breech. So it went off and caused a lot of problems. And so they had to then basically take that off. This was like just after the Falklands War as well, 1988, I think this was. And they originally went back to the Lee Enfield at that point. They, you know, and it was only because that they made this rigorous, you know, callback and changed the pins and everything. It then went back out into the market, and it's what it is today, and it's been used all over the world. But the skeleton of it is still British, but all the other countries have just slapped so more brilliant ideas onto it, like folding stocks and, you know, making it half the amount of size for the police issue, because you don't need a huge long rifle in the police, but you still want one to reach out a couple of 100 yards, you know, occasionally.
But a lot of it, like, it seems to me that a lot with a lot of the design of the weapons, there's way too much emphasis and care about aesthetics, about it looking cool, right? You look at an AR-15,
Yeah.
take an AR-15 apart, and there's so much of it that just seems unnecessary. There's so many fucking screws.
It's all holes and,
It's
you know,
all
to make it
plastic.
lightweight as well.
Screwed on plastic bits and fucking, you know, and there's like the maintenance of that of an AR-15 seems, there's so many screws, right? So many little tiny screws and shit that you got to check, make sure everything's all nice and tight and snug, and you know, yeah, you've got the lock-in stuff that they put on the nut, you know, that Loctite that they put on the bolts, but still, when you've got a gun that's under those stresses, under the stress of firing, because the amount of energy that goes through that gun each time it fires, right?
Yeah.
You can't rely on Loctite, you know. So anyway, there's a lot of unnecessary. It seems like there's a lot of unnecessary fluff just to make the thing look cool. Like we're all little boys, you know.
Yeah.
Basically, we're all little boys, because that's all it You know, they're toys, lethal toys with fatal consequences. But they're toys.
Well, you only have
at
to
the end of
look.
the
You only
day.
have to look at the submachine gun from the Second World War, just towards the end of it, 1943, I think it was. The Stenner, the one that fits at the side.
The German stand.
No, the British,
Right.
because the Germans then took that design and made their Steiner.
Right.
You know, the upright one, but the American, the British Commando had the S. You know, like I think you'll see it if you remember the wild geese. Remember the wild geese? All of them had the African. The machine gun's 9mm, long magazine, fits 90 degrees into the side
Right.
of
Yeah.
the.
Yeah.
And you can hold the end of the muzzle
Of
as
the,
you're firing.
right. Or you can hold the magazine.
550 rounds a minute at close quarters, which changed the entire. You know, and it used the German ammunition, which was the ingenious thing about it. Because before then, the British had a different caliber. So they
That's
knew
what I
because
mean.
they were going to be behind enemy lines, they would use the same caliber of, confiscated ammunition. And then the Germans took that. They managed to get a few rifles, and they commissioned loads of people towards the end of the war. But their design cost 3 times as much. The British one was called the plumber's nightmare because it was just a single pipe, basically. That's all it was a single pipe, and at the end of the pipe was welded a bracket. And it wasn't until, right at the end of the war that they had a collapsible bracket. It was all one piece before. So you couldn't even shoulder it, you couldn't do anything, but it was just a piece of machinery to get ammunition out quickly,
Yeah.
And
5 mil rounds.
it cost like, I think it was about £100 at the time, compared to £300 for the German, if you were to do it in today's money.
Well,
And it had less moving parts and bits and pieces,
my but to my original point though, that in the West, everybody's obsessed with bells and whistles on their fucking guns, and it seems like the American army and probably the British army as well. They want to go out looking like they're in a fucking sci-fi movie.
Well, I'm sure the old schoolers then know exactly what they need to take out with them, and there must be a whole new generation of Gen V that have come up with, just seeing movies and games on, video games and stuff like that. And so, yeah, therefore that they're just going to have this
I think that's the trouble, though.
mentality of buying the latest, craziest thing that's out there. You see that on all these videos.
I think that's
On
the
YouTube,
trouble, though. That's part of the problem, right? Is that we in the West have been basically programmed since childhood with these computer games, these war simulations on console and PC, and if you go out into the theatre of war now, like in Ukraine, where they're doing everything by drone. Like drones have become this, the basically such an important arm of the military. They're
I
basically
spoke to a
you've
drone
just
pilot
got
in America for the first time the other day.
You got lads sat in rooms hundreds or thousands, like at least hundreds of miles away,
Yeah.
flying these drones via Satterballoon, not fuck your satellites, Satterballoons. And yeah, they must feel like they were just playing fucking computer games. And also the Ukrainian army, they're getting the drone pilots, they get bonuses for kills. They have this whole bonus structure set up. I was hearing about this the other day. When they make so many kills, right? They get
An incentive.
loot. They get loot. It is basically they're incentivized exactly the same way as in computer games, except the loot is real. You know, they win little.
They get an extra day off on holiday.
A motocross bike, or a new laptop, a new phone, gizmos and gadgets and fucking, things that actually get delivered. They get to see these things.
If you get 100 clean kills, as it were, you get a pass that your first son doesn't get enlisted for the first 20 years of his life.
Well, I don't know if they're doing that, but it is like, it wouldn't surprise. No, in fact, they probably wouldn't do that, to be fair, because they just want all of them. They want all of them.
Well, they probably would, but they'd take your son anyway.
Actually, probably it wouldn't surprise me is what would they be saying? No, if you sign up your son for the first 20 years of his life, we will give you this. You can have this fucking whatever. But
we won't take your daughter.
The point is, the way they've been incentivized, there's also an incentive to kill surrendering Ukrainian soldiers, to kill their own.
Oh, yeah. They'll have room to bring in other people.
Well, they want to, and also stop people from surrendering. But imagine that. Imagine that. The people, these 20-year-old lads, locked away, given incentives to kill their own, if their own is seen to be surrendering.
That's communitism.
And brainwashing, and have we really only got 7 people here? Wow. Okay.
I think so.
Scott Free, how you doing? Farmer Cat, good to see it.
Right.
JP, Wazzy, good to see you in the chat. Panel's open. For anyone with the kahunas to get up here and talk. And thank you very much for reminding everybody, be sure to hit the like. Thank you, Farmer Cat. So, right, where are we going with this? I don't know where we were going. Can't remember where we took off from. I've got no idea where we're going to land this aeroplane. Do you watch Ian Carroll?
Do I watch what?
Ian Carroll.
No, who's that?
This lad. On the right. The lad on the right. He was introduced basically. He was working with Candice Owens, and that's how he was kind of introduced to
field,
to this realm.
Yeah,
but he's gone off. He hasn't actually done anything with Candice for ages. He's got his own channel going, and he's got 750,000 subscribers now.
Sorry, how long has he been around?
Oh, not long.
Right.
Yeah, couple of years. He's
700,000
it's been
years.
it's been since COVID, you know, like
Yeah.
he wasn't around during COVID or anything. No, yeah, we'd never heard of him until around the time Candice was talking about Bridget Macron being a man.
Do you want me to do a quick research on him?
And also talking about obviously Charlie Kirk and stuff. I think though when the Charlie Kirk thing happened last year, he was already on his own. He was already, you know, he'd already gained wings and flown away from the Candice nest. Well, not away from. Like he's still, obviously, I think they're still friends and everything. And they'd still work together. But I like him. He's, he's obviously controlled up, right? He's obviously got a handler. His channel has exploded in the last couple of years.
Right.
But I tell you what, I haven't disagreed with anything he said, and all he's done is gone down the same routes that me and Rox went down.
Yeah, he's
ages
just
ago.
pointing. Yeah.
All he's doing is talking about all the things that me and Rox have talked about already and been talking about for the last fucking 8 years. But he's talking about this guy, Mr. Quigley, who's been around for 9 months. He's only got 27,000 subs. It's interesting though what this, like this. I think this Ian Carroll guy is for real, right? I think he's real. He's just obviously still quite naive because he doesn't realise that there's a lot of people. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of people out here talking about this stuff. We've been talking about it for fucking years. But
What's his
still,
name?
Ian Carroll. But still, Ian Carroll has never heard of the Wide Awake Show or the Really Woke Show or 007 or Really Roxanne. And all the other thousands of channels out there that talk about this stuff. But, you know, we just don't get the same traction.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. I mean, obviously, I don't.
Circles, isn't it?
If I had an epic mustache like that, and
The mustache guy, yeah.
and hair, you know,
That's what he's
hair
been branded.
and a mustache like that, then
The mustache guy.
I don't know if probably people call him the mustache guy. He's just Ian Carroll's
His brand,
CARROLL.
Cancel This Clothing Company.
Say again.
Cancel This Clothing Company is his brand.
Probably one of his in his intro. It says cancel Ian Carroll.
So, two collaborated intensive cross-public platforms with Carol, frequently guest host with Candice.
No, he's
Discuss
not.
his
He's not
time.
frequently. Not anymore. He was for a short
No,
while. He was a frequent guest
quite.
host, but he's not anymore.
Independent
So-
research. That's what it's just asking.
Yeah. He's an independent researcher. He's not picking any side. He's just looking at stuff, right? He's doing it in a much more organised, much better presented. This is why he's got 750,000 subs, right? It is all very well presented and organised. He is very articulate, you know. He's got a nice demeanour about him. I like the guy.
Yeah.
These men didn't start out as
We know we get, as soon as we start saying certain trigger words, we get well, we can get the video fucking deleted, we get shadow banned, we get no views. And
there's ways to gate us.
right.
Is what I've been. It's how the SS 138 has told me many times that, you know, we are hitting on subjects that on YouTube we're corralled. It's a quarantine.
Well, it's sandboxing. It's called sandboxing.
Yeah.
They sandbox
And
us.
it's we have our own community, and within the community, that's all it is. We're not allowed out.
Right.
And it's just
so, well,
done
by the way, yeah. Welcome to the sandbox. Welcome
Yeah.
to the 007 sandbox. The really the wide awake sandbox.
hard not
right?
place to get. If you found it, well done.
Yeah. A lot of people
You're enlightened already.
maybe sat here thinking that, you know, that we're nobodies, but actually we're actually some of the most important people on earth. And I'm talking about you listening right now. If you're here and you're listening and you're seeing this stuff, as in you're seeing it in your own, you're seeing what we're talking about, and you're picking up, you're picking up what we're putting down. Then you are like we are fucking. We might be the only actual real people here.
It's like a time capsule. Yeah. Just you and me, Rich.
Well, if that were the case, right? What would you do if that were the case? If actually
Carry
the
on,
only
mate.
real people that exist.
Because at the moment,
right?
I'm really happy, mate. At the moment, I'm really, really happy. I don't know why. I've got so many things that are coming against me, but there is something in the air, as it were.
I've felt.
Who sung that?
Like for the last are you thinking about Phil Collins?
That'd be one. Yeah. There are so many songs.
But
that talk about there is something imminent, and everyone has been told it's a bad thing, and of course everything is reversed in this realm.
No, it's bad. No, listen, it is bad for them.
For them, exactly. It's about perspective, and so you got to change your perspective, and then all of a sudden you realise.
And for anybody identifying with or picking a side in, for anybody that, if you want to play that game, if you want to get involved in that game and play that game, then it's going to end badly.
Yeah.
Like that. There's no two ways about that. I'm fairly confident that because of this whole subjective experience of reality, it means that we will all be able to have a subjective experience of this fucking nightmare that maybe in our own subjectively for ourselves, it's
I had
not
a great
actually hell.
conversation the other day about subjective reality. I'm just trying to think of the actual conversation we had, but it came up with there are 4 truths that creates our reality. There's subjective and there's objective. There is a collective, and then there is a what we perceive to be true with the information that we only have. And so it's a combination of all those.
Technically,
4.
that itself is subjective, isn't it? Doesn't that fall
Yeah,
into
that's
subjectivity?
personal. There's a personal, and then it's split into a communal. Yeah, exactly. And because we all vibrate on the same frequency, that becomes like a baseline, and everyone has different baselines. And so the baseline,
like Christianity, right?
Yeah.
So
Well,
the
program is
biblical.
duality. No matter what anyone says, if you read the Bible, you are going to be programmed with the duality of this world,
Right.
which is the Janus, which is
Ex-
the, you know,
Except, dude, right? Except Jesus says he spoke in parables in order to, like, so
yeah,
that those
Jesus
with
is
ears,
13, 12.
right, those
He,
that are
he was,
vibrating on that.
yeah.
Sorry, just yeah, those that are vibrating on that or resonating with the true message, right? Which is, I think, essentially it's the deeper meaning within the biblical narrative.
Yeah,
The
well,
thread,
the
the
true
thread
message with
that
the
runs
Bible is
through
just
it.
to be kind. It's to be kind without being part of the duality. But because they put the duality in there, you've got to be kind to certain people. Not everyone. That's the
Yeah,
religion part. Whereas you take that away, you step away, and you take the duality away, and the only message that comes from Christianity and the Bible, or all religions, is one love. You love your brother, like like you would love
do
them
unto
to love
others,
you.
do unto
Exactly.
others as you would have done.
There's the hidden messages that are in there that we know anyway, that is in our DNA. It's
The
already
prob
implanted inside us.
the problem with that do unto others thing is that there are absolutely people out
They're
there
nutters. Yeah, they're
who
nutters.
who
They're honest.
like they say, yeah, fair game. Like whatever I can do to you, you can do to me.
But that's their
But
programming.
but
That's
you're
their,
but you're not. Yeah. It's generally when they feel in a position of power where you're not going to be able to do anything to them.
yeah.
But yeah, and this just reminds me of what I've said before about the fact that consciousness, and if consciousness is linked to the soul, and the spirit, but the side of us that is not physical is non-physical. And for those people that have taken a LSD or some sort of hallucinogen and who have left their body, for those people who have had an experience where they've left their body, it's much easier to be able to
Come to terms.
visualize or come to terms with this idea of this non-physical aspect of ourselves that is not
But
in
usually
any way,
people that have
shape.
been through trauma as well. It doesn't need to be drugs.
No,
Right?
it
It's a
doesn't.
traumatic
Absolutely.
event, right? And so the more trauma, you're it's a combination of, if you're not guided through your trauma, right, then the trauma acts as a baseline, right? So you're always going to go back to that baseline trauma, no matter what.
Yeah,
And
and the only
you can
way is
override
to
the baseline instantly, right?
right, but you have to detach from.
Exactly
You have
that.
to
You have to
detach
go to
from
the
the
place where
trauma.
you were when you were traumatized. You have to be out of
But
your body.
you have to be able to observe it. You have to be able to
Exactly.
observe what happened when you were
Which is
traumatized
the
without
13
any.
again, which is the number 13. It brings you back to that number 13, right? It's the 13 is it's the number they don't really want us. Yeah, they keep talking about the February the 13th and all this. I understand that they pick dates, but the number 13 they want to say is unlucky is actually the most luckiest number. It's the seventh number in the Fibonacci sequence, and 7 is the most luckiest number in are materialistic numbers, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as it were. The 7, there are 7 wonders of the world. There are 7 seas. There are so many materialistic things that we're associated to the number 7.
7
7
days of the
shadows.
week, for God's sake. 7
Yeah.
chakras, 7 days of the week.
7 chords. There are
7 heavens, 7 hells, 7
seven,
notes. Actually, 8 notes. But
7 cities.
yeah, it's and I was born in September, which sept is 7.
It's 7. Yeah. But
Even though it's the 9th
the
month.
Fibonacci sequence brings it to the number 13. And the Fibonacci is a number sequence that is visible, but we do not use. Right? It's visible in nature everywhere around us, but we do not use. We use the decimal, the 10, because we have 10 fingers, or 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. Some have 1 more, some have 2 more. So we've automatically been moved towards the decimal, which is the base 2. And the base 2 fits perfectly with digital, right? Because digital is all about digits, and the digit is 10. So naturally, we are conforming to a mathematical language which is associated with the materialistic. So
the physical, right?
The physical
material
right?
world.
But I've been thinking Fibonacci, right, constantly, and because it's all about pattern recognition, and also chaos theory, which is doubling. So you've got 1s, 2s, 4s, 8s, 16s, 32s, 64. Now, when we get to 64, that matches up with Nintendo 64, Commodore 64, because we have 64 pairs of DNAs. Our DNA, exactly. It's the limitation. 64 is the number of limitation within the Fibonacci
And also,
sequence.
will you still love me? Will you still when I'm 64?
Exactly. Right.
The Beatles.
And the Beatles, of course, were scarabs, right?
Egyptian scarabs. Right?
Egyptian scarabs. And when you turn a beetle upside down on top of another beetle, the shells, they levitate.
Well, does that does still happen with there's some Beatles that still happens with, actually, isn't there? I was going to say
It's because of their shell structure. Their structures are hexagonal.
That guy back in the 40s or whenever 30s, whenever it was, that guy that stuck a load to the underside of a bit of wood, and then stood on it and was levitating, right? Because these beetles seem to defy physics by being able to gain lift. They seem to literally levitate when they fly, when they take off. They don't.
They create a field around them.
Right. It's not the wind. It's not the air movement that's actually causing them to levitate. And they've done the studies on it. And they're
manipulating the atmosphere that is immediately around them. So it's the we should ask this, really, because I've got
also
this.
bumblebees as well.
Let me just ask this, Richie, because this is going to bug me.
What's up, Casper? You left.
Activate the S138 and all the decoding charts.
Aye, look at this. It's a beautiful day in the northeast.
Toolkit fully active.
What's up there? JP.
Misconceptions of the
How's it going, lad?
Spot on, Bonnie lad, spot on.
JP's joined us, Squirrel.
Aye, Squirrel.
Oh, you alright, JP? You alright, man?
Aye. Always, mate, even when I'm not.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's one thing that when people say to me, when I go to work and stuff, like, you good?
Sorry.
You know, you do it, and I'm like, I'll just say, yeah, always. I'm always
That's normally
good,
my
man.
general response. I am always.
It wasn't.
Even when I'm not.
That didn't used to be my general response. For a while, I was going. People would say, "How you doing?" I'd be like, you know, I guess I'm all right. You know, and it would be like,
They didn't really want to know, do they?
But
yeah, if you're going to ask,
yeah, I'm good.
Exactly. With meaning.
We've also got Rocky is here to disrupt and control us. Rocky, welcome, mate.
Or we were just playing with our teddy bear.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing?
Did you want me to disrupt or something?
No, I don't want you to disrupt. I'm just jumping to. I'm just making assumptions, jumping to conclusions, because you do disrupt a lot.
Sorry.
That's right. It's just an observation that's been made, dude. That when we're having a constructive conversation that gains legs and is going somewhere, that you'll pipe up and disrupt it. It's only when it's chaos and there's nothing constructive happening that you'll sit there quiet as a mouse and not say anything. Book of RLM has joined us. Good stuff, man. How you doing? In fact, actually,
did you call me a troll or something?
Yeah, man. You are like you're one of the best trolls.
I'm not a troll.
Well, you do look a bit like a troll. Like you've got that sort of that. I'm just fucking winding you up, mate.
I sincerely don't come here to disrupt. I come here to learn and maybe help educate others also.
Well, we always appreciate you, dude. So thank you for joining us. And we are going to talk about the Synagogue of Satan. So, you know. Yeah, I mean, actually, I like...
You're going to talk about the Synagogue of Satan?
Well, so, because I brought Ian Carroll into it, right? And Ian Carroll talking to this Mr. Quigley, or not talking about this Mr. Quigley guy that's popped up out of nowhere in the last 9 months, and his videos are now gaining traction. Like he's getting, 300,000 views on his videos now, and he's only got 27,000 subs. So I think Mr. Quigley's had other channels. I don't think this is his first channel. That's why he is so, he's very well presented. He's got a nice camera. He's got a nice mic. His editing is good and everything. This is somebody that's been content creating for a while, which is something I think that Ian Carroll misses. He doesn't pick up on the fact that, hey, Wozzie's joined us, sorry. Wozzie. Wozzie.
Hey, Woz.
Hi.
Captain darling.
How you doing?
Hey, Wozzie. Hey.
You all right?
We got a mic check?
I'm good.
Awesome.
Right, there we go. Nice one.
And then
Is that all right?
I do like what the guy says, right? And what both Ian Carroll and this Mr. Quigley guy say, because it's something that I was saying a while ago, fucking ages ago. I was saying, let's take the labels off, right? Let's forget about religion and ethnicity and skin color and all of those things, and let's just look at the content of the character. Let's look at the person inside. Like it's a type of person that's doing these things. That doesn't mean that they are. It doesn't matter what fucking race or religion or ethnicity they are. It's a type of person that does it. A sociopathic, psychopathic, fucking, basically a pathological. It's pathological people that do this shit, that do this evil shit. And it's not all about sacrificing babies to Moloch. There might be a very small percentage of them that actually do that. Very, very tiny. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I never said it doesn't happen. Just that's not that's not the that's not the main part of it. There's a huge number of people that are doing really evil shit, and they're not sacrificing babies. They're just nasty people doing nasty shit.
Yeah. Huh?
Say that again, JP.
Can you not hear us properly?
Yeah, you need to get closer to your mic, mate.
Sounds terrible.
Because I'm sitting in tea.
That's better.
I'm saying they're just basically horrible twats. That's all. We didn't give a fuck about it.
Sociopathic, psychopathic, lying. Bastards.
Right. I know this because I readily admit I was a one. I was a fucking horrible twat when I was a younger person. Basically, like I said before, I'm a psycho in retirement. So I'm not the same. I'm just a nicer person now.
So this is right down Rocky's Street, Satan's little season, right up the Book of RLM, right up Rebecca's alley as well. I say that the whole Satan thing, turning it into a supernatural thing like that, right? Whether
Do you want to know what switched my... Sorry to put you off, mate. You know what? Do you want to know what switched my sort of humanity and empathy back on? The Ben, the little one. When she was born, it literally just sort of switched back on.
Hang on, what switched back on?
Like, we sort of caring about what other people really thought, or sort of feeling what they were feeling, you know, whereas I didn't give a fuck. I was absolute psychopath, you know.
Right, but so your empathy, basically, your
I had switched back on.
Your compassion and empathy, because you realise it's the realisation you've created this little life, and
yeah. But the funny thing is, I've got other children, but right. I don't know. It was just like I said. It was since she was born, it kind of switched back on properly. If you want, if that's it, you kind of get that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't. I've always, mine switched off for a while. I've always, I've always cared. I've always been able to, I've always felt other people's feelings. When somebody is upset, it's made me upset, and if somebody's angry, it makes me angry. For a long time, I had no control over it. No ability to filter other people's emotions from my own. And so right up until living here, I would take on other people's anger as my own, thinking it was my own,
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
I think it was more because when she was born, I started doing a lot more inner work and working on my own, what they call disorders. I just thought, I need to put it in order, and so it kind of made sense.
I don't think you're a psychopath, dude. I think
No, I don't anymore. That's the thing. But when I look back at it, it's like I used to lead a totally different fucking life altogether. You know.
More, but I mean, the difference between psychopath and sociopath, right? So psychopaths are born, sociopaths are made. There's people saying that you can make a psychopath. You can make somebody sociopathic and they can behave psychopathically, but you can't act. I don't think you can create.
I'll try and give you an analogy, like we're using like movies, so you can kind of get a gauge of what I'm trying to get across. I'm basically a mixture between Rick Top from Snatch and Monk from Mean Machine. That was basically the life I used to lead. If you've ever seen those movies.
Yeah, that's more sociopathic. That's sociopathic because you still understand.
Oh, I knew the difference between right and wrong. I just didn't give a fuck.
No, but well, I don't know. There must have been somebody in your life whose feelings you cared about.
The old lady, you know.
Right.
She was the only one really.
Well, that means you're not a psychopath.
Right?
Nice a psychopath wouldn't give a shit. Wouldn't care about his mum either.
Yeah.
Or mum would be just as expendable as anybody else. Maybe the situation would need to be more acute or something, but basically mum would still be expendable. A psychopath would still say that mum is expendable, whereas a sociopath wouldn't. Deep in the discussion, lost in the soup, but such new and interesting flavours. Are you talking about this conversation, or are you talking about if you come over from the Book of RLM? And Book of RLM, please do come and join us. And Snow, I haven't seen you for ages, man. Why don't you come and join us? And Dana, I'm sorry. It's I'll do my best to translate. I can understand not everything that JP says.
Sorry, Wazzy. I forget that kind of. Most folks don't understand what I'm saying. I have to speak a lot slower.
It's
that's my bad.
What he just said there was he has to remember that not everybody can understand what he's saying. And I can't really remember the rest of it. But Marathon.
I'll have to try and remember to speak a lot slower.
Yeah, and he'll have to speak a lot slower, right? Slower. It's slower. He will try to speak a lot slower. We should create some sort of translation. We should an app, right? And there must be an. In fact, I'm going to say it's already been done. There's going to be an app, right? Oh, who did we lose? JP. No. Who did we lose?
Yeah.
Squirrel.
The Aussie guy. We lost the Aussie.
There was no Aussie guy.
No, we lost.
I'm the only Aussie.
No, we lost Squirrel.
Oh, no.
Squirrel, where'd you go? Oh, and we got the Book of RLM backstage. Hang on a sec. Here we go. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's up, Rocky? Shout out to you guys.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Who is it? Good to see you guys too. Popped up
Is
for a little
this
bit.
sign language? Is this sign language for I love you?
Is it though? I don't know.
I don't
you
know.
tell me.
Is it?
No,
Yes, it is.
As far as I'm concerned, that's a surfer. Just both hands above your head like that. Stick your tongue out, That's
What about this?
like when you've just ridden a monster wave in, and you
No,
come in
that's
with
not
your
that.
carrying your board, you stick
That's
it in
your
the
thumb and
sand,
their little
and you look in the
finger.
camera going, right? It's a
Look.
surfer thing.
No, it's
Or
that.
Don't get him
That's
started.
a surfer thing.
or it's a rock star thing, man.
Not that.
Right.
That's no.
Longhorns.
Thumb and little
Well,
finger.
yeah, but
Gig 'em.
that's just sign language for call me.
It's the bull
No,
lock.
it
Call me,
isn't.
man.
It's the
I
bull lock.
love you.
It's bull lock
Oh,
worship.
fuck.
The
I
horns.
love you.
I mean, yeah,
E,
sign
E,
language.
I, O, U.
A-E-I-O-U, right. So,
There?
A,
Yeah. No, that
A,
one. That one. Yeah.
that is A-I-U.
I love
I
you.
A-I-U.
love
E,
So
E,
what is
I.
you.
E, E, I, O, U.
Oh,
I
A-E. So
love
it's A-E-U. So that
E,
is
E, I,
A-E-U
O,
then.
U.
Right.
E,
So
E,
what he's doing, no,
uh,
what Rocky's doing is A-E-U.
I.
Not I love you, it's A-E-U.
Yeah.
No, who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. I don't, because most people, like, I
I was
remember,
waiting for someone to say.
We're not fucking
so
bad.
I remember throwing those signs out when I was at Metallica
lady.
concerts.
Remember this one?
Surfing, when we were surfing, when we were
Remember this?
skateboarding, when we
I'm
were
there
just
all
being
night.
general rebels out on the street, whatever, right? When I was younger, I used to throw those signs out and had no fucking idea what they meant, and wasn't intending to put that out there when I threw those
Right.
hand signals out, right?
Right.
That wasn't the intention behind the hand signal, and I think
None of us
intention is half of the fucking
Right.
the power of it. If you're not in,
But
I
some would
remember
say
this-
that there's a certain
Remember
whoosh energy that's pulled off of a group of people that are doing
Remember
these signs that don't necessarily have the intent, but there's still energy that can be siphoned off of that.
Remember the peace
Right.
movement?
So,
Remember
yeah.
the peace movement and the Playboy bunny. So the bunny is like it looks like a bunny,
Yeah.
right? The peace movement, the free sex, drugs, and
Well, that's
peace.
like the
drugs.
bunny rabbits behind the ears, getting somebody like picture bombing somebody with the rabbit with the yeah.
The rabbit ears
There's-
behind him.
Taking
I
the
think
piss.
there
That's what that
might
is.
be a darker meaning behind that, or a darker
And then there's the victory sign, which
backstory
is
to it.
the victory.
No, that's fuck off. No, that sign is just fuck off. That's a fuck off sign. You've got to flick
this
right,
was
flick
fuck off.
flick the point. Put the palm flat and flick
Lick the
up.
bird.
So it's like fuck off. No, the bird is also fuck off.
Yeah, no,
Right,
that's
but-
what I'm saying.
Right, listen. I'm gonna put a shirt on so I can put my camera on. Hang on a sec. I'll be right back.
I love it.
Rocky!
I love it.
Saw that, you dirty man.
Dirty man.
Dirty man.
Love it. Shout out to you.
Rocky's a very naughty boy.
Oh yeah, we know Rocky very well, Rocky. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Are we talking about the little season? What are we talking about, Rocky?
The beautiful cathedrals built with marble and solid stone and mortar that's still good. That the mortar is still fantastic, and these beautiful buildings that we can't build anymore are symbols of a time of the golden age that they call the Dark Ages, which is really the age of millennial reign of Christ, the age of light, and then the Renaissance, which they call the age of the new knowledge, is just a rebirth of the old satanic ways of secrets, Illuminati,
Got your mind,
And
soul, and your body. Secret
orders.
society trying to get Ryan. Yeah.
The secret orders, and they use sigils like they use in the 1500s. John Dee used sigils, and now our computer motherboards are the same sigils that John Dee. Do you know how to build a computer? Do you know how to make a chip?
Chip sandwich, yeah.
Do you know your chips are just the rocks?
I know how to make a chip. Chips are easy,
Chips
mate.
are made of
peel
sand.
peel a potato.
Chips are made
chop
of
it up,
rocks.
Boom.
Chips made of rocks.
Richie,
Your
who's
chips
this
are
new?
just the rocks, and the Bible says that the rocks would talk, and that prophecy has come true because now we have computer chips made of rocks, sand, that
Silicon.
now have the capability to talk.
Yeah,
AI.
I see that.
Richie, can you introduce me?
To
This pretty lady.
this pretty lady next to me. Yeah, absolutely. Was he? This is the Book of RLM. Book of RLM. This
No
is
makeup.
this is the wild Aussie woman. So we call her Wazzy.
Nice
It's
to
the
meet you.
kingdom.
World
Me too.
Aussie.
Me and Wazzy are the same age. Like there's literally like a month between us or something.
Nice.
2 months between us. I think.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a month. You're October, aren't it?
No,
I'm
I'm
September.
December.
No.
No, I'm December.
Oh,
May I
right, so
ask
2
the
months.
age? That's okay.
Yes,
You can
you may
guess.
ask, but we might not tell you.
You might not tell me. Oh, there we go. Then keep
I
it a
don't
mystery.
care. I'm going to be 49 in September.
Oh, shout out to you.
49 years old, young.
That's right.
49, yeah.
Okay. You were born 49 years ago? Almost?
I was birthed into this realm 49 years. This vessel.
about-
Sorry,
So
this
you were-
vessel was birthed into this realm in 1977. In
You were
September
fertilized.
77.
You were
Makes you a
No, I was
Virgo.
I was conceived in 1976
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's such a Virgo.
on New
So
Year's
you-
Eve.
you're actually
Or
the
Christmas
age
Eve.
of your birth plus the age of 9 months or so in your mother's womb. That's how old you really are. You were just born out of the water.
Well,
And
in
that's-
which case, then in December this year, I'll be 50. I was conceived 50 years ago, December this year.
Shout out to 50.
I'm
Yeah,
not
man.
gonna subscribe to that.
You're not going to subscribe. Well, you're a woman, and women don't like to do that. Women don't
Richie,
like
you're
to
not 49
face.
yet, man.
Well, no.
No, you just said you were 49 before. I'm like,
Well,
no, you're not.
no. I'm 49 this year. I said in
This year,
in September. I said this vessel will have been on this earth for 49 years.
Okay, so who's Richie?
It looks like you have some. Oh, there you go.
Right. You were birthed
Rocky, when's your birthday?
out of the water. You were birthed out of the water onto the docket, and they gave you a certificate of birth.
And I was
birthing at the
registered.
dock.
Yeah.
You were registered, but in reality, you were actually already 9 months or so old. It's not how old you are. So when the cop asks you how old you are, and when the cop asks you what's your birthday, say I don't fucking know. How the hell am I supposed? Because it's just speculative. Because I was too young to know if I was actually there on that very day I was supposedly born, when my mother signed me over to you as surety for your debt, national Social Security debt. So it's all speculation when I was born.
To answer your question, Squirrel, it's so yeah, a waxing gibbous phase, transitioning from first quarter to full moon, approximately 75.2% illuminated, and the moon age was around 9.8 days old, days since the previous new moon. It was 9.8 days since the previous new moon. So there you go. That's one thing I like about. That's one thing I like about AI, right? The AI that we've got on our phones. If you put the right question in, you can get a you can get a good answer.
Fast.
So I said, what phase was the moon in at such and such time on such and such date? And there we go. That's the answer. Waxing gibbous. I like that. Gibbous. It makes me think of gibbons, and gibbons are really cool. Like with their great big long arms, like.
Yeah, like you, Richie.
I was born in April, so I figured I was probably conceived around July 4th.
My mum was born in April as well. What day?
I think a lot of people celebrate the 4th of July in summer and conceive a lot of children, and so they're born in spring. It's almost like a natural, like chickens are born in spring, and
I was born in May, but I came in.
Mine was a new moon.
If you're 50, does that mean you're Generation X?
Can you just do me a favor?
Yes.
Rocky, right? Just do me a favor. Sit on your hands. Just sit on them for the rest of the conversation. Don't let them go into the camera. Put them under your ass. Right? Sit on them. If that's the only way that you can keep them out of the camera shot. Right? I don't want to be distracted by your silly little hand signs and signals anymore.
What's your
I
name,
just want to see your
Bono?
face.
What's with the glasses, dude?
Those are to stop the the blue light from the screen. It's a yellow filter to stop the blue light. And the Hitler mustache. Sorry, the Austrian painter. The Austrian painter mustache. I'm loving, by the way. I'm absolutely loving. And we've got Grumple Stiltskin in the house. It has been a long time. I haven't seen him for frickin' ages. I think I might have offended him the last time he was on, and that's why I haven't seen him for a while. But big up!
Good evening. That may have actually been a thing where that happened, but it's been a while, so I don't actually remember why it happened, and you probably don't either. So let's move on, and
oh, dude, and I'm not somebody. I can't. Yeah, fuck it,
dude. I just wrapped up rehearsing about the rehearsal that I got to go do in 3 hours before the service. We're doing music.
Oh, you've got you're playing a church band, aren't you?
Yeah. For the service, I just wrapped up. Like, I'm not live right now, but
what do you play?
You got this girthy beast right here.
Oh.
Is that a 6-string bass?
Can you show us the rest?
No, it's a 10-string octave bass. You see, it plays. It's set up like a 5. However, it's set up like a 12-string guitar.
Oh yeah. I remember.
Yeah, you got
it. It's basically a 12. It's the 12-string. It's the 10-string equivalent of a.
It's the 10-string. It's a 5-string bass version of what a 12-string guitar is.
What kind of songs? What kind of songs are you playing? Are you
the ones that the music director said. It's church. It's all church songs.
Are you Seventh Day Adventist or no? Were you?
You might be thinking of somebody else. No, I'm a like the Lutherans, the the ones that said like, hey, Catholics, no. That's the sect that I belong to.
So Protestant.
Well, yeah. Yeah, like the very first Protestants, the ones that said, nah, Catholics, that doesn't sound so good. What y'all doing, bruh? What you doing, honey boo boo kitty bear? Titty fuck. Yeah, and I'm honestly right now I'm hanging out. I thought I'd you know what? Hey, let's hang out. I'm really deciding, should I sleep? Should I take a nap before, because it's
we don't need your whole fucking life.
4 hours. So I'm not sure. Oh, excuse me? I'm catching up with a friend of mine. Who are you?
Actually,
who are you?
Right, that's Wazzy. That's my friend Wazzy.
Okay.
You have to.
Wazzy, good evening.
fucking remember?
Wazzy just speaks her mind. She has no filter.
No, I don't remember.
You have to just.
No, I'm retarded. I don't remember. I'm actually retarded.
Retarded isn't about memory. Retardation isn't about memory, man.
No, it has to do with executive function and stuff, and I'm one of them. Apparently, that's how it works.
Right. I mean, that might be what people tell you, but we've already had this conversation. That you're not. You can't be a computer programming fucking software engineer type, whatever it is that you do, networking, communications, all of that, right? Working in comms in the fucking Marines, blah, blah, blah. You don't do that if you're retarded.
No, apparently you can, because I did it, dude.
Retarded people can't do that.
Yeah.
Right?
There's lots
No, you can. And I'm living proof. No, you can. Like, I'm a message of hope. For all the Riris out there, no, I'm there.
There's a difference between retarded and just plain dumb.
I'm both. What are you talking about?
There's a difference. It's a
no. I'm both. Calm your tits, dude. Idiocracy
anyway,
was a documentary before it was a thing. It's from the future.
Do you know the Book of RLM? Have you met the Book of RLM before?
No.
I shall introduce you if you haven't.
I've seen him on panels. We've crossed each other's paths that way.
Oh,
Shout
no,
out to you,
we've spoken maybe like maybe max two, 3 times ever.
You came up on Dusty's a couple of times, and Mike kept on shooting you down. That's but shout out to you.
Oh yeah, no, that has to do with 10th Man being unable to comprehend normal like words. That's where, like, yeah, Mike, who apparently is like a whale viewer, got some kind of idea, and like, hey, I messaged Dusty and like I leaned into it. So yeah, okay,
made him good money that night.
Milk him, that's fine. Yeah. And I would have just left. However, it was like that would have been leaving a brother like high and dry. So like, well, okay, yeah, no, let it. I had this amount of time allocated. Okay, I'll let it go. And then let's get your money. Get your money.
Respect.
Oh, thank you.
Pretty cool. Yeah, of course.
Shout out Sylvie, how you doing? Good to see you.
Anybody who thinks I'm threatening somebody in the online space is either retarded or listening to somebody who's also retarded. That's wild.
Quite funny.
Where like funny. I speak about like how to protect your own data. All like this is like one of my main gigs.
You still using Linux?
Yeah. Oh man, I got like some people got really mad at me how I pronounced Linux the other day, and I thought they were talking about the second syllable, but it was the first one. I didn't even know because I'm not all that bright.
I don't understand.
Linux. So it's 2 syllables. Linux.
How's it spelled?
Linux.
How would you pronounce that?
Linux.
There you go.
There's no if there was an e after
we
the
speak
N,
English, mate.
it would be.
Yeah,
Linux.
that's.
There's the only way it's.
Thank you. Y'all are on Team Grumple right now. You just don't realize it. The pronunciation of friggin' the operating system that I've been using since 1996, since before anybody heard anybody else speak it out loud.
Linux.
Yeah, we're there.
Linux.
I thought it was spelled.
Yeah, that's like
L-I-N-K.
the dude who invented it's wrong. Also,
I thought it was L-I-N-K.
Well, what's
must be a Mandela
Wazzy
effect.
is a fair mare. Really?
What?
I don't think so.
a fuminist.
Oh yeah, all
like,
right, yeah.
Like makes gas to clear out bugs. A fuminist.
Most women.
Casper. Fuck off! I'm far from a feminist, you wanker.
Casper, why don't you come and join us, mate?
Go
I miss
fuck
your
yourself.
Eastern European accent, man.
Wait, you mean
go
Asian?
away. Call his name and he will come. Fuck off!
Fuck off. Fuck off.
So while we're hanging out, I am gonna run through the songs probably one more time. I'm not live. I'm not gonna plug in or anything. I'm gonna be maybe concentrating on that.
Are we gonna know?
While I'm
any?
what's that?
Are we gonna know any of the songs?
Probably not. I went through the set when I was live, and I'm gonna be recording like with a GoPro, a high def version in the morning. And then I'll be editing it later on some stream in the future. Usually Tuesday. I made a thumbnail and everything. It's my first thumbnail ever. Tuesdays.
Sing? Do you sing?
Not with a church band. No, I mean I do, but not with them. No,
Yeah, but can you sing? Is the question.
Not for you.
What do you mean?
Let me just clear something up. Casper, I didn't even see you, mate. I didn't even realise that you were backstage. I wouldn't leave you. I wouldn't leave you hanging backstage. If I saw you there, I would have brought you on, man. I've just seen your comment in the private chat, so you were definitely there. So come back, dude. I didn't mean to ignore you. I wasn't ignoring you. I didn't see you.
Gimple.
I didn't, and my I didn't hear my StreamYard. It normally bleeps at me when somebody goes beep when somebody comes in.
Was that Casper?
Yeah. How did I not even see you? Do me a favour and come back in just to see if I can see you, because it has done that before. I've had people come in and I've not. StreamYard hasn't shown me that I've got somebody there.
StreamYard has been on a very large decline it's about 4 months.
What do you mean?
Okay, so last 4 months.
Off.
What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, it does tell people to fuck off in general. The audio especially has been really weird. Notifications have been like, no, that's not really what's happening.
I wanted to hear you say fuck off, Cripple Stuskin. Can you say fuck off for us again? Say it again. Say fuck off.
Rocky, if you give me a tier 4 sub,
Italian, your Italian accent.
I could say I'm not even a little bit Italian, sir.
Use your German, Lutheran, Anglo-Saxon,
Rocky, I can speak like 7 languages, including English, and most of them I do poorly, including English. I'm not going to do whatever it is you're trying to get done right now.
Don't forget that he's retarded. Don't forget
I am.
He can speak 7 languages, but he's retarded.
I'm actually retarded.
Use your Italian or use your Irish accent. Do you have an Irish accent?
Was that an Irish accent?
It's an Irish accent.
Go on, give us your Irish.
Rocky, wait, are you trying to do an Irish accent? Come on.
Give us your Irish there. Come on.
Give us your Irish accent.
It doesn't sound. Which part of fucking Ireland are you from there? I mean, Jesus Christ, that's not Cork way. That's somewhere all the way down there in the fucking south.
Honestly,
You sound like a German.
I don't curse enough in real life, in person, to be able to pull off an Irish accent.
You don't need to be able to curse to be able to pull off an Irish accent there.
Yeah.
You're getting close to Galway. No,
Galway, go and fuck yourself.
Yeah, you're getting close to Galway.
Wexford, you cunt. Galway.
No, that was a Galway.
I'll say Steve Earle. No, Steve Earle, Galway Girl, fucking brilliant song there.
Yeah, no, it was. However, no, I have been in the region.
If her fucking eyes were black and her hair was blue, what the fuck would you do?
I mean, if she already had 2 black eyes, somebody already told her twice, right?
I'm talking about black-eyed children, man. I'm talking about black-eyed children. Well, anyway. Come back, Casper.
Won't you come?
Oh, man. I think I'm going to just stay up.
The Celts.
Make some coffee, dude. Make some coffee. Make a cup of coffee.
Wait, no, that's who I've heard that my celebrity lookalike, my celebrity doppelganger is Chris Cornell, rest in peace. Whoever just did that does that sound accurate or not?
Does I see it?
Yeah.
I'm totally not him. Don't worry about it. But
No,
is
I
that
mean,
close?
going from memory.
That's what I've heard from multiple people on different occasions. Like
I see it.
Oh, okay.
Look, we can settle
The-
this.
my
right
lighting
now.
is wild. And
Chris Cornell.
No. I don't see it.
Oh. Yeah.
Because I'm blind.
Basically, if Chris Cornell was to eat more pies, right?
yeah, no, I'm the pie Cornell. There we go.
No. You're Chris Cornell if he had a. Basically, if Chris Cornell had a survived. If he'd survived, right, and lived a nice, good life and eaten well, then
If he'd lived to be a middle-aged degenerate like me, that's what he'd look like.
I don't know if Chris Cornell was. I don't know if Chris Cornell was 6'5". I don't know if Chris Cornell was 6'5".
Oh no, I'm 6'3". I'm a midget. I'm 6'3".
Oh, you're the same height, right? We're the same height. We're the same.
What did you mean? What did you
Actually,
mean?
I'm a little bit more than 6'3". I'm 6'3" and a bit, so I might be taller than you.
You know, when people start talking about the millimeters, hey, you know, baby.
Were they cherry pies? Does she eat more cherry pies? Apple pies? What kind of pies were she eating?
Actually,
Rock, I loved you in To the Moon and Back. That movie.
I like to eat pies. I like cherry pies.
I like peaches myself, personally.
Millions
I
of peaches.
Millions.
Peaches
I like
for
millions
me.
of peaches for me.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Oh, millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
Can you remember the chord? Can you remember the verse though?
Put there by the man in the factory downtown.
If I had my
little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Oh yeah,
Sun-soaked.
I forgot.
Sun-soaked.
Yeah, I forgot the rest of it.
Yeah, that was a good song.
That's how I do
I'm gonna
carry.
sing
Like,
that tonight. I forgot about that. I'm gonna fucking sing.
get
that
me
song.
like the lyric sheet. I can do it. No biggie.
Peaches. You know what was the band? The fucking United States.
The POTUS, the Presidents of the United States of America. The Batusa was the name of the band.
Better snow.
And the guitar player played a guitar that had 3 strings, and the bass player played a guitar that had 2 strings. He called it a bassitar, and it was like, honestly, it was very similar to this, except instead of playing two different, it was like on one fundamental where we play just an octave every single time. If you have a video going, it's not on stream. Oh no, it's on your phone. This mother lover. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Gonna move into the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a can, they were put there by the man in the factory downtown.
Fucking good song, man. That is now, there is a karaoke version of it, so I will be singing that tonight. I'd forgotten I know that song.
Wait, hang on, is this karaoke stream?
No.
Nice.
Nah, it's not. I can't do my live music anymore on YouTube. They the AI copyrights me right in the middle of the fucking song, interrupts the stream.
Ooh, no shit, dude. No, I've done a lot of not in the last couple months because I had different things going on where I couldn't, but I've hosted karaoke. I think you were there for like maybe one or more karaoke nights where like the copy claims come in, but no strikes at all, no shutdowns or anything.
Oh no,
you're getting
my stream is
shutdowns.
getting shut. Well, no, you know where it comes up and it says this stream has been interrupted for copyright violations, right? And until you've stopped playing whatever it is that is being copyrighted, it's just a black screen with the stream has been interrupted. When you stop playing it, then it comes back, right? So it's every song that is gonna have a potentially worldwide or partially worldwide block, and they just, because like my streams, all of my live music was getting copyrighted. All of the songs were getting copyrighted. There's no way I could monetize. I'm not monetized anyway, but if I was monetized, I wouldn't have been able to monetize any of those because they were all multiple copyrights on every stream. But now it doesn't shut the stream down, but it interrupts it with a black screen, so nobody can fucking see or hear anything until I stop playing whatever.
That's a different, okay, because I've hosted a lot of karaoke nights. It has been Thursdays previously. It's going to change. But, dude, that's...
Well, basically, it's a huge compliment to me because...
That means you sound exactly like the original, right?
It means that the AI thinks that it is the original song playing.
Yeah.
And
as soon as you said it's a compliment.
So it's a fucking compliment to me, man.
See, I don't do like the original or when like have guests up doing, because karaoke is all about making it bad. Like
karaoke is definitely about making it bad. I learnt that as a karaoke host. My first job
it's
singing
not
was,
about making it sound exactly
my
like
first job singing was as a karaoke host, right? And me getting up there as the host and singing songs, I ended up doing most of the singing all night because people didn't want to get up and sing after I'd sung. The whole point of being up there is to sound bad and not care about it. Just get up there and have fun.
It's all about have fun and bring the energy.
Yeah.
To inspire somebody else to come and do it too. That's
sometimes it's the people that are really nervous. Like it's just basically being able to laugh at yourself. If you're not great, just get up there and give it your all, man, and don't give a fuck. Like dance like nobody's watching.
Give it the beans.
Sing like nobody's listening.
Is that a British term or just a Top Gear term? Give it the beans.
Yeah, that's a Top Gear.
Yeah. Okay.
It was probably fucking Richard Hammond or someone that came out with it. If it was Top Gear, sounds like a Richard Hammond trying to sound cool thing.
I don't.
I
remember it always from James May. However,
I don't hate.
That was the best show ever that's ever been on television.
I never liked it after Richard Hammond joined.
You're a suspected racist now against short people.
All I could see was this little lad that had been watching Top Gear all his life and then suddenly got a job as a presenter on Top Gear, right? And all I could see was this lad stood there the whole time looking like, look, mum, look, I'm on Top Gear. I'm on fucking Top Gear. Look. I'm on Top Gear. It's Jeremy Clarkson. I'm stood next to Jeremy Clarkson. I'm actually on Top Gear, man. I'm on fucking Top Gear. And that's all I could get from him. That's the only energy that I got off that guy was that he was absolutely stoked that he was a fucking presenter on Top Gear.
I have a point for you, and you can take it however you want. The very first season of Top Gear was Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond, and the chunky guy. James May was the one that was added. Top Gear with Jeremy Clarkson as it was that everybody knows. It existed before that, but not as everybody knows. That was Clarkson and Hammond. May joined the second season after.
Interesting.
Clarkson
that might actually be
Hammond.
a Mandela effect. Because Hammond.
Yeah, no,
joined.
Hammond.
In my reality, Hammond joined after May and.
Top Gear existed before the show that everybody knows. It was straight car reviews with like safety information about how the seatbelt worked. It wasn't the best show that's been in the history of ever.
Yeah.
Of any genre.
Actually, believe it or not, I used to watch it before it became Top Gear. I watched it when they were reviewing cars and what was the best car to buy,
that was
what was coming out that year, what was the best car to buy, and why it was the best. What was the most economic, the safety features, all the new safety features that were coming in, right? And it was just about reviewing the car for potential buyers. That's when I started.
Clarkson came and shat on all that. It was him.
How many strings do you have on your guitar?
If you're asking me, it's 10. Well, 9 technically because I busted my G string. Well, one of my G strings. I busted my little G string.
My 2 elder sons play the guitar. One of my daughters plays the guitar.
So see how all these are doubled? B, E, A, D. My G string, the little G string, I busted my G string.
Don't you? Hang on, isn't it?
And I haven't replaced it.
You busted
Isn't it the same? It's the first. It's the same 5 notes as as if it was a normal guitar. A.
Oh no,
B, G, B.
It's 5 fundamental plus 5 octave strings. It plays it minus the technique of actually playing it. It's set up like a 5-string bass.
Yeah.
It's B,
except just in different octaves. Like you've got
plus, plus an octave, basically adding a guitar string to every of the bass strings. And it's slapping is a lot of additional technique on top of a normal
well, all bass techniques other than picking and plucking, like tapping, all of it is all going to be affected by
trying to play 2 strings at once. Yeah, and this is my main gigging instrument right now. I need a backup one. Actually, the last one I found for sale was about 6 months ago. A dude in England.
Upside down. My son has his strings upside down for some reason.
So either he's playing a left-handed guitar right-handed, or he's playing a right-handed guitar left-handed.
No, Rocky's trying to say his firstborn child is Jimi Hendrix. That's what he's trying to say right now.
Oh, right, is a musical prodigy.
He says he writes his own music.
Letter to Murgatroyd? Yeah, that makes sense.
And only he can read it.
Well, I mean, he's either a musical genius child prodigy, or he's making a lot of noise.
My older son, he plays the acoustical guitar, 6-string. He plays it really good. More of a Spanish type.
How's it going?
Oh, is that all?
My children are musical because I used to sing out loud and teach them to dance and love music. I bought my sons guitars when they were young.
What sort of dancing did you teach them?
Rocky, you're retarded because the best thing you could have probably done was get him into piano lessons.
That's what I did. I started piano when I was 5. But
yeah,
I picked up a bass when I was 11 years old, man. I wish that I had piano lessons. That's why kids.
I started piano when I was 5. I had 6 months of guitar lessons when I was 6, but my guitar teacher hit me on the head with my guitar because I wasn't practicing.
Oh, I started playing hockey when I was 5. I didn't pick up music until I was.
He told my mum that he couldn't teach me anymore. So when I was 11, and I wanted to play guitar, Mum said, "You can jog on." Because I got you lessons when you were 6 and you wasted that opportunity. So no, you're not doing it again. So I had to buy a guitar and teach myself. But
your mom was a silly bitch about that. Pardon my French, and much respect to the woman, but
hang on. I asked her for drum lessons, and she said, "Oh, I could have drum lessons." My drum teacher said to her, "If you basically, he'll get into the San Diego. He'll get into the San Diego School of Drummers." I'll get him a full scholarship. He'll be able to get a full scholarship for the San Diego School of Drummers. You can send him when he's 14, right? And my mum decided not to tell me because she didn't want me to become a professional drummer. So I was a bit gutted about that. But, she had her reasons.
You're a bit chuffed about it?
I gave my drums to my granddaughter.
Say that again, Grumple.
Would you say you were a bit chuffed about it?
No. I was not chuffed. I was definitely not chuffed. Chuffed is happy. If you're chuffed with something, you're happy with it.
Right? Maybe I misunderstand the term.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. Because if you're chuffed with something, mate, I'm chuffed with that. Yeah, well chuffed.
Oh, I see the
it's a
smile
good
that,
thing.
like, he's telling the truth right now.
It's a
Like,
good
oh,
thing.
man.
I'm not chuffed.
Okay.
That kind of. I actually resented my mum for a long time because of that.
I thought that term meant something entirely. That changes, not everything, but a few things in history.
I mean, it can be used. It can be used in a sarcastic way, like you say, "Oh, I bet you're chuffed with that." I bet you're chuffed with that, right? And but it means it's British sarcasm. It's English sarcasm. You're not chuffed with it. If somebody says, "Yeah, I bet you're chuffed with that," right? But they might actually. It might not be sarcasm. You know, if you get right. So, let's say you wake up tomorrow morning, right? You go outside and there's a brand new fucking top of the range, like absolute gold bass guitar sat there just with a bow tied round it, right? And it says no strings attached, right? And it's for you, and there's no strings attached, but it's a no strings attached gift for you. I'd say, mate, I bet you're chuffed with that.
Does that mean that there were
maybe
no
not
strings?
the best example, but
there were no strings?
I'm sorry,
on the
Rocky.
guitar?
You would be chuffed with that, would you not? Would you not be chuffed if there was? You'd be happy, would you not be happy if there was a gift, a beautiful gift on your doorstep with no strings attached?
I mean, dude, I
should have said pardon the pun. I should have said pardon the pun because I was talking about a bass guitar, right? But
yeah. I'm so esoteric at this point with my playing. Dude, I'm about to drop my G string entirely, move everything down, and move into F sharp standard tuning. But that means so F sharp, B-E-A-D, no G string. No G string allowed, boys. Here we go. Dropping it entirely.
Why don't you have any strings? Why don't you have strings to replace it?
My friend taught my son.
It's a guitar string, and I don't care. And I don't. Apparently, that's the thing is it's been about a year and a half since I busted the little G string, and apparently, I haven't noticed. So I'm gonna lose 5 frets worth of the highest on the G string, and gain 5 frets, 2.5 steps up.
Yeah, this is all theory. This is all fucking music.
I'm gonna
gain.
By doing that, I'm gonna gain 5 notes on the low end that I will be using almost constantly versus losing something that I'm not touching anyway.
Right.
I can even still do For Whom the Bell Tolls with no G string. With 24 frets and no G string. You can still play For Whom the Bell Tolls, the Metallica song that has the harmonic that everybody remembers. It's not even a harmonica; they're just playing notes.
So funnily enough, the G string is the most common to break, and
oh yeah, it is.
So most guitarists have got a spare G string. You know, there must be. You could, if you did want to get it back, then you could just maybe.
Yeah, no, I could,
but
I didn't.
G-string.
I didn't.
It's been a year. It's been a year.
I didn't want to ask another dude for his G string. That'd be super weird, dude.
All right, listen.
Also, it let me notice that hey, I'm not even playing this Mother Lover. Let's drop it. Let's get rid of it and get something that's more useful. I was thinking about, do I need to move to a 6 or 7 string bass? I'm not going to find one that has the octave strings
just 7 string. My son has an upside down 7-string bass.
Since you were last on, Grumble, I've got a new guitar. I've replaced. That's why my Takamine has been retired up onto the wall, because now I've got a new guitar that I take it with me. I bring it back every night because it's new, and it's French.
Really I'm sorry. Wait, is it endorsed by Engine, the chicken train, the engine of poultry?
Oops, sorry about that.
No, that one.
Engine to Poultry, isn't that their name?
What?
Engine to Poultry, isn't that the microtones police? I guess I'm not sure how to deal with or answer anything about them. These Engine to Poultry, the microtones. We got more frets. Is
The microtones thing, that's whether you can fucking slide every string has its own.
No, that's
fret,
not
and
that.
you can
This
move
is a
that.
band that added more frets. It's like two dudes. You got a percussionist, and then you got a string guy that has an instrument that has basically a guitar and a bass and like additional frets. And everybody is losing their mind about microtones because they're tones that are in between. However, every single fretless basses have been a thing like forever.
Where you can get microtones.
Guitars with a floating trem, a floating bridge, have been a thing, not forever, but for like it's a very common thing. And then every single fretted instrument you can bend. You can bend by pulling the string and get any note in between with the frequency. People losing their minds about this whole microtone thing. This is not what I was talking about. That right there. That's not.
This is an adjustable
engine
microtonal. This is an adjustable microtonal guitar.
String your guitar.
That is a tetanus shot that hasn't happened yet. That's
basically what it
that's
helps
a bag of
with
regret.
is like Indian music, because one of the things like Indian music,
like a sitar.
If you listen, like the sitars and stuff, they have sitars use microtones. So it's just giving the guitar the ability, giving you the ability to actually be more diverse.
I'm sorry, Double O. If you listen to what I said though, I was expounding on that. Even in Western modern instruments, guitars and basses have had both have mechanical quote microtones, and then the player, even if you have a fixed instrument with frets, you can bend the string to induce a quote microtone. You can get like a half.
I agree. I agree with you. There.
The whole everybody losing their shit over Angine de Poultry is
it's a new toy, dude.
I mean, hey, no hate, please don't.
No hate.
Please don't at me. No hate to them at all. They're dressed up in friggin' McDonald's mascot costumes, having a good time.
Listen,
and I endorse that.
Now I know what you're talking about. Now I know what you're talking about. This fucking
those dudes. Those dudes.
Yeah, right. That's a big
Davey 504, who's a big bass creator, like they got some stuff going on, and like
Davey 504 is cool. He's funny as fuck, right? But he's not. I don't think he's as good as Christian Berthaud.
I'm waiting for Davey 504 to do Charles Berthaud. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Davey 504 to do a face reveal, because that'll be a big deal in the content creator space.
Davey 504 do a face reveal.
Yeah, he's promised it a few times. Where he'll do it.
Are we talking about the same Davey 504? Because Davey 504 is on camera. He's an Italian guy on camera all the time.
Yeah.
This guy.
Maybe are you? If I were to say Primus sucks, what would you say?
I haven't listened to enough of their stuff.
Okay, so you just don't know then. Okay, no biggie.
That's Davey 504. So what are you talking
just
about?
search.
Face reveal?
Okay, if you search 504 face reveal, it's a meme.
Should wear some glasses or something.
That's fine. Are you okay?
Who?
Chuck?
Rocky.
I'm sorry, Rocky, not Chuck. Yeah.
What's that?
You're mumbling at everybody. Are you okay? Is everything okay? What's going on?
Oh, I must be too far away from my mic or something.
Are you?
Rich, please on full screen a second.
Musicians being too far away from their mic. Search Davey 504 face reveal. But
my son has a 7-string guitar upside down.
The truth about my face. This.
Yeah, no, it was a joke. It was a meme, and now you've got the reference for the meme. So now the joke is dead in the water entirely, and now I'm less funny for explaining it. But it's okay. Now you're in the mix though. So
not
net positive for karma wise. I helped out somebody else, so maybe that's good for me. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm not even sure where karma comes into this conversation.
Well, it's because of systemic racism. You see.
Okay.
This guy should put a pair of sunglasses on or something. His eyes are kind of weird.
This guy, Davey 504, is one of the funniest. He's brilliant, man. He's absolutely brilliant. He's got 13.9 million subscribers now, man. It's fucking
wow.
crazy. But he is brilliant. He's a really good bass guitarist, but he's a funny guy as well.
And we've been waiting for a face reveal for years.
He's very dry. He's and I don't know. He kind of looks like he might be Jewish. But he's Italian. He's Italian.
He's very much Italian.
Italian people have also they wear the tiny hats. They wear tiny hats. As well.
Oh man, are you doing some like Mussolini accusations?
Mussolini is not an American. Mussolini was a fucking Italian dictator.
Oh, you didn't say
fucking.
You lose points.
Sicilians, pizza mafia, pizza joints. You know, like Epstein files. Mafia.
That's a little far, Rock.
Mafia pizza joints. Mafia pizza.
I can't think of who Primus are right now. I don't recognize the name, and I think I like them. But I don't know where that.
Oh, not of the world. Welcome in to being not in the Primus fan club. Primus Sucks is an anthem.
Right. By Primus fans. Primus fans sing.
This is how you like. It's a test. It's
honestly a test if somebody's a real Primus fan or not.
Yeah, because if you say Primus sucks to a casual, you might like, oh, that person doesn't like Primus. However, it's an actual anthem. Like there's a song to go along with it and everything. Yeah. And what's her name? Before. Not something or other. You just not of the world.
Not of this world. Can you not
of this world?
It's not of this world.
Well, off the screen, I couldn't see it. My apologies. However, you might not be as well acquainted with. Okay, Sylvie, you might not be as well acquainted with Primus as you think if you thought I was insulting them. It is an anthem, and it is a test. I'm apologizing on behalf of you that you failed it, though. You should be apologizing to everybody.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Sylvie won't. Sylvie doesn't.
No, I don't care. It's no business of mine. Just I'm letting Sylvie know that
Sylvie doesn't give a shit. I can
Sylvie exposed herself, I guess, in front of everybody.
She's going. What the fuck's this guy talking about? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if
in fact,
she knew about,
but the best thing would be Sylvie came up because Sylvie does come up.
Oh wait, hang on. Who's middle bottom here? Is that Dropkick Murphy's shirt? What?
JP.
Do what?
Weed University.
Oh, University. It's not okay. It's not a Dropkick Murphy's. My bad. Good evening. I am a Grumple. I don't think we've spoken before. My bad.
Oh, it was a while ago.
That is. I'm sorry. I am like legally hard of hearing, and that was.
No, you're not hard of hearing, dude. It's just JP is from the northeast of England. JP's from the northeast of England, so he's got a proper, really strong
his mic is fucked.
Geordie. He's got really strong Geordie accents, and it's difficult for a lot of people to understand. Yeah, you have to be extremely intelligent to be able to understand. As clearly as I do.
Oh, that's not me then. No, okay. We'll just glaze over that right now. Like, no, I'm
basically, if you can understand what JP's saying, you are in the.
You're doing well.
You're in the top 10% of intelligence on this earth.
Oh, so it's lower than getting into Mensa. Okay.
I'm like that guy from Blazing Saddles. That just sounds like he's just making noises when he speaks, but he's speaking proper truth. Do you know who I mean?
I can't remember Blazing Saddles that well, man.
You remember that old guy? Everybody else understands what he's saying. That's me.
That's right.
Well, we were talking about religion, and
just having a bit of an artistic thing on the
I
trumpet.
started off the stream talking about Ian Carroll, who was talking about this Mr. Quigley guy, who's talking about the synagogue of Satan.
Wait, Quigley Down Under was involved in some kind of religious dispute? What's going on? Isn't that it's not John Stamos. Who was it?
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. Thank you. Is Magnum PI.
Tom Selleck is right. Ian Carroll's mustache, right? Yeah, Ian Carroll's
Tom Selleck's mustache was the actual character. He just had to bring it.
It's I gotta say, I'm jealous, man. I wish I had a fucking mustache like this guy. It's proper Tom Selleck.
That's not. Wait, hang on. Which guy are you talking about? The guy on the left or the guy on the right?
Ozzy.
On the right.
Tom Selleck and Ozzy. Was Tom Selleck and Ozzy?
Tom Selleck wasn't an Aussie, no.
No, it was a show. He drove a Ferrari. It was called Magnum PI. It was a red Ferrari. Because they weren't all red. However, most of the Ferraris at the time were red. But don't worry about it.
Did he drive up?
It doesn't mean you were a National Socialist sympathizer just because he had a red Ferrari in a TV show as the character that he was playing.
Yeah. He was.
Well, the butler that used to work for MI6.
They found out he was gay.
Hey, let's not forget the fact that the narrative we've been given about the whole fucking
Or was that
affair
Rock
is completely
Hudson?
skew with.
I think that might have been Rock Hudson.
The narrative skew with, and the bad guys are still sat there in positions of power telling us what to do. So,
Rocky, if either Tom Selleck or Burt Reynolds had ever come out of the closet, quote unquote, how many middle-aged and then upwards now women would have just ended it? The number is a lot. A lot of women had entire infatuations with either the men or the mustaches.
I think
the jury is still out.
I think those men were actually in a relationship with each other, and that's what they based Brokeback Mountain on.
The mustache.
Was based on the.
You think Burt Reynolds and Tom Selleck were in a relationship together?
Selleck were having a romantic relationship with each other.
Wait, no, their mustaches are predatory critters. They their mustaches would have locked horns and died had they ever encountered each other.
I like the little mustache.
I mean,
the little mustache.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Remember Clark Gable and his mustache?
Angelino remembers.
Clark Gable's mustache, real thin.
Wasn't his mustache?
Rock has no idea about the meme. Okay, I'm sorry. No, you just made up Clark Gable out of thin air.
Listen,
I'm sorry. Clark Gable is a giant meme.
Grumble. Let me start. Most people here don't give any two shits about these fucking memes that become
frankly, my dear, I don't give a
big
damn.
Things that people on Twitch know about and shit.
No, this is a meme from a YouTube channel, like a game show that I co-host, where Clark Gable, one of our friends, Rome, is all about Clark Gable, and Clark Gable has become an Antolino, and I forget who it's a reference to.
Clark Gable
are
is
memes now in just their it's meme new memes. New memes dropped, yo. And
what
I
did
just
you say about Clark Gable?
Well, if you say Clark Gable, Clark Gable said what for 300, when doing the Jeopardy show, but I don't. Oh, he's gone.
Clark
no,
Gable
wait.
Clark Gable was known for saying, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I thought it was Rocky, but
that Gone with the Wind.
Rocky's still here.
Frankly, my dear, he had a special, real thin mustache. And
it was the mustache was kind of thin horizontally, not vertically.
The
just
mustache is kind of.
There's a difference.
Yeah, you got to have a mustache. It's a character. The little mustache guy, he was pretty cool dude, I think.
Just anybody who's clipping.
Clark
Quote,
Gable was
Rock, that little mustache guy was a pretty cool guy. That's the quote that you want to get from him. Don't worry about it. Otherwise, please continue.
So Clark Gable was, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Gable's mustache.
Clark Gable was
Gable's mustache.
Clark Gable was, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That guy.
Yeah, that was that guy.
What was the? Oh fuck!
You got a kissy cat in your chat. I'm not. You got a
was
kissy
it
cat
Tale
in
of
your
Two
chat.
Cities? No.
That sounds right, but I'm not sure.
He had a real thin mustache. It was like a Marine Corps regulation. That's what it is. It's a thin mustache.
No, Rock, you gotta dial it back like 3 notches, bro.
Anyway, I used to like watching Gone with the Wind. It was one of my favorite movies.
Gone with the Wind. That's it. Gone with the Wind. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's what it's
Gone with the Wind. Yeah, it's about the Civil
Wait, what
War.
is Gone with the Wind about, Rock?
It's about the South hierarchy, the system of like nobility against the North, which was an industrial type.
Wait, do you mean the United States North and South is what you're talking about right now?
It was basically so you have.
Is that what you're? Is that what you're talking about?
The South were more like a hierarchy of.
Are you saying the South of the United States right now?
More of an industrial, based on merit or money or.
Are you saying the North and South of the United States, Rock?
Yeah, the North and South.
Not the North and South of Germany or East and West of Germany, which is what the story was telling.
During the Civil War, Gone with the Wind was based during
the
Civil War.
Oh, well,
wasn't it too much about? It wasn't too much about slavery as about state rights.
Have you ever seen Gone with the Wind, Rock?
The Constitution was originally a confederacy between states, or state is another word for nation. So it was 50. It was the Constitution was originally
state is also another word for messy.
State
if it's
of
in
affairs.
a state, and then she's in a real state, mate. She's in a real state. That's messy. That's not. That's not a good thing.
Rocky,
Anyway,
are
you could call it like
okay?
State worship. There was a state worship.
What's up, Damon?
And they usually have a left-right paradigm. You got the South against the North. You got Pepsi against Coke. You got red, blue, left-right paradigm shit.
Rocky, in the Civil War of the United States, which side was left and which side was the right wing?
Well, the more liberal were actually the Republicans. They were wanting to bring in a new system of industrial system instead of the.
Wait, hang on. The Republicans weren't exactly established at that time. It was
South
Whigs.
were more,
it was the Whigs and Tories
traditional.
at the. It was the Whigs and Tories at the time.
Confederacy. The original Constitution was a confederacy between states.
So the political parties at the time, the Republicans was a new thing. It was the Whigs and Tories.
Just the federalization of the Constitution. They
what is that?
federalized
What does federalizing the Constitution mean?
Central
Can you explain
in
that?
DC. A central system in DC. When it was originally, the states were only bound in a confederacy, a loose knit agreement, not a federal. So
Rocky, that's not even close to real. What can
we
you
were betrayed? We were betrayed at the
Can you
very
get back-
beginning. The very beginning, the whole thing was a setup.
Rocky, I'm on your side. I just want you to not do this.
Can
whatever
someone
it is
just
right
tell
now.
me if they can hear me?
Yeah,
Oh, we can hear you now, girl. You've been not audible until now if you were speaking prior to now, but now we can hear you. Please do something. so
Roll
that
up,
Rock doesn't
roll
embarrass
up.
himself.
It is an open panel, ladies and gentlemen. You can come and join this panel. We've still got 5 positions left Please, do somebody come up and take control of this conversation?
And when you come up, name your favorite position.
God.
God.
God is your favorite position. Wait, hang
No,
on,
he sounded like God right now with that.
Oh,
What,
Richie.
wait,
that just,
me or what?
Whoa.
No. This is. Okay, I'm not taking a nap between now and when I have to perform. So I'm hanging out. I might go live. I might not. I'm not sure, but we're hanging out right now.
You can do whatever you desire.
That's
Start
fine.
singing some metal, Richie.
Oh boy.
I prefer my metal to have clean vocals because it makes it more approachable for the filthy casuals.
I don't care.
And there you go. From the bowels of the depth, y'all, you have an answer now.
Your perception of my voice is your perception, sir. You may see me as demonic.
I didn't say anything. We're just getting clarification on metal. We're just talking about music still, as far as I'm concerned. Wait, hang on. What do we call? Wait, hang on. How do we address his voice? What's this? Not character, but what do we call you? If I wanted to address you, what would I call you?
Yes.
What?
What? Hang on.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Joe Mariquai. I think that name's taken. Oh, I'm sorry. You said chaos. Okay, well, chaos.
Look, I'm fucking bored of this already. Jesus fucking Christ. Please, somebody just take control of this fucking... Somebody come here, please, and just make all this go away. Like, bring a nice little rainbow in and a pot of gold at the end. Well, that'll be fucking lovely.
All of the anti-Irish racism has to stop, and now I got the team to back it up. Here we go.
Who said I'm fucking Irish, you cunt?
I didn't say anything about it. I said you're on my team now, though.
I don't know what your team is. I'm on no one's team.
The team in this case is getting rid of the anti-Irish racism that exists everywhere.
What anti-racism? Irish? What? Where? I don't know anybody that's anti-Irish. We all love the Irish.
Oh man, if we had a time machine, I could show you some things, sir.
Well, I could show you some things as well.
Oh, and okay, wait, actually, hang on. I forget that. Okay, maybe you're new to this universe. Inside the United States of America, there was a time when Irish and Italians were considered not people. Also, much like some other species of humans.
You're talking about only like fucking few hundred years ago, you cunt.
Yeah, well, that's how long.
No, you're saying it might be new to this realm. New to this. I've been here for 6,000 years, you fuck.
Oh, well, then, I mean, I understand the change that's in the last, like, couple hundred years, at least, would go under your nose and not be noticed. I understand that. I get it. That's why I'm trying to help you and trying to, like, you know, let's have a funny little conversation.
How are you going to help me? Come on, then. How are you going to help me?
By,
where do I need help?
I'm going to give you the hints you need to let the rednecks not just, you know.
What's a redneck?
You see, that's the thing is you don't know about rednecks. The United States has
a fucking redneck, you cunt. It's more brown.
No, the United States, the rednecks is the absolute defense
You're
mechanism.
being very racist, you know that.
No,
very fucking racist. People from the southern, people from the southern places. No, they're just because they come from the south and they speak differently to you does not mean that they're a fucking redneck. Just because they've got one of those fucking lovely.
No, I'm on team redneck.
Got a gun.
Dude.
What's a redneck? A redneck's someone that's a worker, you fuck. Someone that's out there toiling the fucking field. Toiling the field with their fucking neck out and they're getting the sun on their neck and it gets all red and it's not because they're fucking
that's a fine definition then and I'm with you there.
What's
However,
wrong with being
at the same time,
then?
inside the United States, a redneck means something else also in addition to that. And if there were any invading force ever, The rednecks would take care of it before any kind of military or police could ever even be assembled, because it's a whole bunch of gentlemen that just have been waiting for such an occasion. Well, let's okay. Hey, that's happening now. Let's go take care of that. That's real quick. It doesn't matter where it happens inside the United States. There's rednecks everywhere. I'm not using it as a derogatory term. I'm using it as a designator.
We call them bogans here. Bogan. A bogan is a redneck.
Oh, the Bergens.
No.
Bogan.
Yes.
Bogan.
Yes, the Bergen. Yeah, the
Bogan.
Not Bergen. There's no E and R. It's O. Bogan. The Bogan.
Maybe I've heard different stories than exist there. Okay, my bad entirely. Silence! Silence! What? Why are you trying to silence me? What? Why are you so mad? You are definitely distributing anger.
I think I understand
right
now. Why some
calm
people
down
say
a little
that you're
bit.
retarded, sir. I
You gotta
can
calm
see
down.
why that label may well have stuck in your own psyche. That you're a little bit retarded.
No, I'm all of the retarded. Don't worry about that.
Well,
It's fine.
I'm just trying to be kind, but yep.
To be fair, he did say he was retarded.
He did say
he was an
I didn't want to accept it, but he's just the proof. Is in the pudding, so they say.
Yeah, I mean, my people don't rely on you accepting us. It's fine though. We can hang out.
My
We can
people
talk.
being the fucking Sasquatch. He's actually what he is. He's a bastard child of the Sasquatch, and they kicked him out because he didn't have enough fucking hair.
This may have actually happened. Don't worry, because more stories
left on
will
a
come.
doorstep. Of
Don't
some
worry about this one.
religious couple that couldn't have children. They were like, "Oh my God, look, there's a lovely baby. Let's keep it for ourselves."
It's because they weren't
And then,
Lutheran.
what should we call him? We call him Grumple.
Yeah, that's. I mean, don't. If it's
That
true,
don't-
it'll show up. Don't worry about that. It may don't
Don't worry.
worry about that.
Be
It's
happy.
fine.
Don't worry, be happy.
Grumple, aren't you a Rican?
No, he said he's
A
a
freaking Rican. I am a okay. Is my ADA my legal designation? I am a Hispanic. It's not Puerto Rican though.
Oh, okay. Shout out to you.
You're legal. You're actually
Donde?
legally defined as a Hispanic, sir.
Yo soy
Yes.
boricua y cubana, señor.
So
No, you.
Which particular breed of Hispanic would you be, sir?
The funny thing is, as I've looked more into it, a lot of it goes back to the Portuguese.
So you're not Hispanic at all. You're Portuguese.
No, that's no. I am just the like the traces that I've traced have gone back to like Portugal.
My
or
family line too. Yeah.
everything, and that's a whole conversation about how much Portugal had to do with whatever certain events in history. Let's not get into that right now.
Muito bom.
Who paid for the boats? It wasn't them. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Listen, it was there was a lot more than just that going on when the 1492. Are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I
expulsion?
was not captaining a boat in 1492. It was. It's like Shaggy. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Apparently, you're supposed to be a small hat.
No. Get paid by them. However, like,
listen,
wasn't
any
me.
hat looks small on that head. I'll just tell you that. Any hat looks small on that head.
Oh yeah, no, my head is both giant and
Right.
minuscule at the same time.
He had to
I get
have
it.
his cap specially made for them in the Marines. They had to specially make his
He's a
hat for him
buffet.
because they didn't. The bog standard Marine cap just sat on the top of his head like a fucking yarmulke.
It's called a cover. Which I know what I'm saying is what you're saying may or may not be true. However,
His nose isn't big enough.
it's called a cover.
His nose is not. Nah.
The hat,
Actually,
the thing that
give
covers
us a
your head.
profile. Give us a profile. Just give us a little profile shot. Turn your head to the side there. No, forget your hair. We don't care about your hair. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at your
Trying-
fucking nose, sir.
Trying to look at
I
the
want to see your
schnozzle.
nose.
On the
I want to see
side.
your schnozzle.
Oh no, there's not any like no.
Turn
Do you think
your
I'd be
head.
hang
Turn your
on?
head
Do
to
you
the
think
side.
I'd be hanging out with degenerates in the middle of the night, waiting to go play bass at a church band at a Lutheran church in the morning? If I was any kind of small hat having individual.
Turn your head to the side. Let me just see your profile.
This
Let me
is-
see. I want to see that conch. I want to see how far out does that protrude from your face.
See, now here's where we get into being a content
He's
creator.
very
and
shy. He doesn't
knowing
want to show us.
and
He doesn't
identifying
want to show
what's.
us. I think he might
It's
be
called
actually-
stretch. It's called what stretch goals are. So
I think
get onto the Grumple tier 4
Dude, you
sub,
could just
which
say it's a Roman
it does
nose.
get you
It's a
access to the
Roman
under
nose.
desk cam, which when the under desk cam is live or not, that's not published. However, it gets you access to it. What's going on under the desk in the under desk cam? Nobody knows. Maybe it's just my dog that is having a good little nap.
The best place
Maybe
for
it's
your
something
penis
else.
would
Nobody
be
else
behind a
knows.
paywall.
That's hang on. I didn't say anything about my penis. That's next level. What are you talking about?
Who? Sorry, I'm sorry. That Lindsey Graham just popped in.
Oh, Lindsay was here. Oh,
that was
okay,
Lindsay.
yeah.
Sorry. So anyway, fucking what
Richie,
are we
what's the
talking
time?
about? I thought today was going to be a deep theological,
Everybody else turn cameras off.
constructive,
I'm the only one here.
philosophical conversation.
Richie,
but
what's the time? You gonna
This has
work?
been filling. Oh
be
wait, no,
fair-
Rock is here still.
To be
Campus.
fair, I
12?
came off of 12 hours
To be
stream of my
fair.
own, so it's time
right,
for
so
that.
we can't.
I
we
saw
can't-
it live and after I finished up mine too.
Look,
Wait, you were live for 12 hours? That's okay.
I get
Respect.
wiped out from a 4 to 6 hour stream. Will wipe me out energetically afterwards.
Well, racism does
I'm
take a lot of energy,
done.
so it's fine.
Like the stream we did the other day, with Jimmy. Like, I slept for 4 hours after that, or something like 4 hours. I slept afterwards. Yeah, it fucking knocked me out, man.
Wait,
Are
you can
working
sleep?
Tonight, Richie?
Pardon?
Are you working tonight? Oh, this
I am.
afternoon.
I am working this
So what's the time?
evening. This evening. I don't have to. Right. So we've
How
got
long you
another
got?
hour. We've got an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Cool.
We still got ages. We've got a little while yet, man.
Do I need to
But
wait?
I've been live for fucking 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I know.
So just big up for that.
Big ups, big ups.
Do I need to go live again? Wait, hang on. Let me math real quick. I'm looking at my watch. No, okay, that'll be right before. Oh no, hang out. Yeah, I can hang out here for an hour and a half. That's
Yeah,
that'll
hang
be
out with
right-
us, Grumps.
That'll be right before I gotta
Yeah,
leave
but-
for to go to the church to do rehearsal for right before the show or the service. Excuse me.
Sure, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm playing it at the church in the morning.
Oh, you're not
Um,
sacrificing.
You have a sombrero. You have a sombrero.
I do not own a sombrero, Rocky, but no, I'm not sacrificing anything, and it's a
That's
Lutheran
not a
church.
sombrero.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's not
Luther,
Lutheran.
like basically that look, that just makes me think of Lex Luthor. So like Lutheran church. So like
Yeah.
Lex Luthor was a dodgy.
Yeah, he
dodgy.
wore one of them hats. Lex Luthor wore one of that.
Martin Luther, remember he posted the
Lutheran.
like, hey, I have complaints about the Catholic Church. He posted that on the
Lutheran.
on the
Lutheran
Catholic
was-
Church, and then that's how
Why
that got started.
why have churches all got?
He was a
old,
Saxon, German Saxon Lutheran.
I don't know. He might have been. I don't.
Well,
I don't
I'll tell you
know
what he
about
was.
Saxons.
I'll tell you what he may or may not have been.
What was
is
he?
a
May or
man
may
that
not have
lived, a man that lived a few hundred years ago, right? In a time where
Oh.
it was different to now, and
More than a few hundred,
it
but
was
yeah.
it was a few hundred years ago, and we basically can't trust shit that was written about what happened 2 weeks ago, let alone fucking however many
Exactly.
hundred years ago. Especially the stuff that was written, or, supposedly. Well,
Wait, so just as a musician, like not anything else, like any kind of emotional anything else. Are you recommending that I not play music with this group?
No. Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
How did you get that from that?
Well, I heard a dissent.
No,
about
I was
something.
just pointing out.
So I was just clarifying.
When you said Lutheran, because I don't really know what Lutherans.
Do you think that,
Lutherans?
do you think
Is it Lutherans or Lutherans?
It's Lutherans. It's the very first Protestants.
Sounds a lot
That
like
just
Lucifer.
the first Protestants that said, "Hey, Catholic Church, you're doing some stuff that's dicked up."
Is that not just?
We're not doing that
could that
anymore.
not just be a bit of like, no, it was. We did it first. No, we did it first. No, we did it first.
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Western
understand the
cowboy,
question.
like you think the Western cowboy movie shit.
Rock,
was
are
all
you
made
asking
up?
a question that's in the same like vein of what I said and what?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Okay.
Were you? Was anyone?
I'm staring at your mustache. Go ahead.
Does anyone believe that Hollywood was that like Western civilization? Was that made up shit? Like,
so my question was, are you responding to what I
was that
said?
made up?
And Rocky,
made
you
up?
said yes. You were responding to what I said.
Made up.
Well, he's not, is he?
Yeah, but no, he's responding
No,
to
he's
something
not.
that you said an hour ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
No,
don't know.
that wasn't even
I
that
don't-
either.
I don't pay too much attention.
I mean, that's.
I believe that was a bait and
That's
switch.
normal.
Someone said we're not supposed to believe any history. But I'm just asking, is the history of the
Who said
Western cowboy? I think that was.
Oh, the Wild
Make up
West,
something.
the story that we've been given about the Wild West.
Yeah.
Which
is that
story?
made up?
Yeah, that
probably
is
bullshit.
bullshit, mate.
Yeah.
That is 100%
Yeah.
fucking Hollywood
I wouldn't
bullshit.
believe it either. No.
I think you're right. That is
Yeah.
bullshit.
It's
You know,
bullshit.
in the
Actually-
movie, the Hollywood. You know what they were trying to promote during the Western? It was the be a hero and leave the family behind. Remember, the hero always rides off in the sunset and leaves the woman and the child behind. When I think that's fucked up.
In
Should
like
just
a
stay
show, that's not a real. What? Rocky,
It was
what are you trying to say?
propaganda. It was all propaganda to get you to think the hero leaves the family behind, goes off and does hero shit, and
Probably,
you should
yeah.
just stay on the ranch, have more children.
Hey,
Don't ride off into the sunset thinking you're gonna save everybody on your horse and shit.
I'm not sure. You're using StreamYard. Okay, can you bring up
West as a symbol of progress
Memorial
and the
Gardens
spread of civilization across America. However, frontier settlers often endured more challenging conditions than Romans did 1,800 years prior. We are speaking not of minor distinctions, but of a substantial technological and societal downturn that led to the deaths of countless individuals who might have survived in ancient Rome. Their struggle was not about conquering new frontiers, but about enduring circumstances that the ancient world had long ago mastered. This regression began with a Roman innovation that the Wild West failed to adopt: effective waste management. Ancient Roman sanitation was
this
advanced.
is obvious AI.
Do you think that the Cowboys built all those?
the Cowboys built the pyramids? Rocky, that's true.
No, I mean, did they build like San Francisco Bay and all the?
That's what I said. I mean,
the cathedrals, the Roman, like Washington D.C. Those were built in the 1700s with horse.
The
and buggies.
Cowboys built Washington D.C. and the pyramids and the
Cowboys
gardens of Babylon, and all of that was built by cowboys. And it's systemic racism to try and deny that. And I'm for one tired of it being
Few places
just
in
a
history
normal
have as much
thing
nostalgia,
to deny
drama,
it.
rumor, myths, legends, heroes, villains, and conspiracy theories as the Wild West. From bandits, cattle rustlers, horse thieves, gunfighters, lawmen, renegade Indians, miners, and cattle barons, there is no shortage of interesting stories. But some legends and myths die much harder than others. But if you ask the average person who William H. Bonney, Henry McCarty, or Brushy Bill Roberts were, they have no idea. You mention Billy the Kid, then they think they know everything. Who was the real Billy the Kid?
Jesus.
Why and how did he become such a national anti-hero and celebrity? What was his real name? Who really killed him, if he was killed at all?
Cody.
Hello, I'm Colin Heaton, military veteran, historian, author, and welcome to this episode of Forgotten History.
Jesus, he done look well.
He's from Nebraska.
Billy the Kid was believed to have been born around November 23, 1859, possibly in New York City's East Side. But this has not yet been proven. There are many versions of his story, so we will put together the most plausible facts. One of the greatest mysteries was his real identity. His mother, Catherine McCarty, came to the United States during the potato famine in Ireland, but we do not know whether this was her married name or her maiden name.
Right. Basically, what they're doing, they're saying, the story about Wild West is a lie, but it's all the all of the celebrities, right? All of the so-called celebrities from the Wild West days, all of these names, Wild Bill Hiccup, fucking Billy the Kid, what's his name? Tombstone, that whole thing, right? But what I think Red Dead Redemption actually highlight one of the things that people it is swept under the carpet and people don't really pay too much attention to or think about too well, like the majority of people, and that's the fact that there were people there, and we went in and basically just claimed ownership of land that was already, under the stewardship of native tribes, right? They had a different relationship with the land to what we from the people from Europe saying, right, we own this, we can buy this off you. We're going to buy this off you for these guns and these fucking gems and these supplies, whatever. We'll buy this land off you, and then making all these promises to the Indians, to the Native Americans. But then every time they fucking find somewhere that they want, just, oil, gas, coal, all the things that were needed for the Industrial Revolution, they absolutely fucking screwed over the native population, the people that were already there, the indigenous fucking tribes, who really, technically, spiritually, the land belonged to.
Yeah, the lost tribes of the lost tribes.
Well, you could say the lost tribes of Israel, but there's evidence. There's evidence that some of those tribes went into Africa, not America.
They spoke some of the American tribes spoke or written Hebrew. That their language was Hebrew. They were the lost tribes. They got into witchcraft and shit. And they were lost. Not only lost as far as in history, but they were lost in their wickedness. And some of them were into like satanic shit, burning people alive and skinning them alive. Sacrificing to Incas. The Incas would sacrifice at the pyramid top.
What's up, Nath? How you doing, man? Shout out to Nathan. Shout out to the chat room. Farmer Cat, if you are still here. Chris, anybody that's still here and not left from abject boredom. Hopefully, you're finding this entertaining enough.
I'm not boring.
Dana, how you doing? No, you're quiet. You're not saying anything. That's not. Yeah, that's pretty boring. You're being quite boring, was he? You're not saying nothing.
You were playing a video.
And also, eh?
You were playing a video. Fuck yeah.
Yes, for about 15 seconds, I played a video. Absolutely.
And
right.
before
You are
that,
correct.
everyone else was fucking talking. They
So
don't
anyway,
blame me.
we've still only got 5 people here. We've got room for 5 more.
Fucking blame me. That's it. I'm done. Fuck yous. Fuck yous all.
We have room for 5 more.
5 more.
Oh,
Got room
boy.
for 5.
5 more souls.
5 more.
That's too.
Well,
That's
at
too
least-
much, man. No, I don't like that.
At least she loves me. Sorry,
We
I
can
missed
make it.
I didn't even get the lady's name either.
Whose name?
The other woman on here.
RLM.
Ah,
RLM. Right. She thinks
not
I'm
REM. Not REM.
Not REM. RLM.
Not Michael Stipe.
Nope, not that one.
But have you lost your religion?
A long time ago.
Losing my religion.
Trying to keep on you.
Are you in the? Is that you in the corner?
That's me in the
spotlight.
corner.
In the corner.
Like, yeah, but
Oh God. What's happened?
what a bore.
What'd you say?
I said, what a bore.
Oh,
Is it a heat wave everywhere? Is there a heat wave everywhere?
That's freezing here.
Is it?
Yeah. It rained all day. It was beautiful. I watched movies and stayed home. Stayed indoors.
I love that for you.
Got the electric blanket on and everything. It was beautiful. I was like, yeah.
Maybe it's just Europe and England and Europe and the Canary Islands. We got a Kalima, so it's fucking hot and but it's really hot in the UK at the moment.
Not
That sounds
fucking
gonna-
missing our summer. No way. I'm not missing it.
I'm up north, and
Is it
so
cold?
it's north, the northern Rockies.
So it is cold. Is it?
I imagine it's probably quite chilly when the sun's gone down.
Yeah. The
It still
mountains
gets
and
kind of
shit.
cool, so if it gets hot, you close the windows and then you open the windows at night if you want to cool it down.
Yeah.
We don't need air conditioning or
Oh my God.
Well, my room
That
is
would be great.
my room's a little oven, so
Huh?
when it gets, it's all right now, but when it gets a few more weeks, and I'm gonna have to start putting the fan on all the time
Yeah.
because it's just there's no
How
no
hot
windows
does it
or
get
air in
there,
here,
Richie?
Hey,
How hot does it get there?
it'll get like 30 degrees.
Oh yeah, yuck. And that's with humid as well. Like 50%.
It gets humid now. Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
used to
yuck.
fucking 10 years ago, but it does now.
Really? I always
that's
thought
because
it
you're
was more.
closer to you're near the equator.
Well, that's
that
why
why?
it's
Is that
less. No, there's more humidity now because since 2017 they've been spraying directly over the islands.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's hot because you're near the equator.
Oh
right?
yeah. It's hot because we're near the equator and like near Africa. This is basically part
Yeah,
of
I'm
Africa.
up north. I'm so far up north, it's still kind of cool.
Feeling hot.
You were born with frost in your blood.
We're northern Vikings. We live in the north.
I
The
must
northern
have been
Vikings.
to.
I've
I love
never
the
liked cold, man.
I love it. I love it.
It's never. I'd never dug it. But that's because in England it was always a damp cold.
We like
You haven't
we
been
like
to
to roast.
Australia yet, Richie? It's
We like to
like,
roast nuts by the fireplace. We
you
roast
get
nuts
like
by the
40
fireplace.
plus. 40
I never
plus
thought,
degrees.
right? I never thought that
It's
I'd
fucked.
actually enjoy. I enjoyed the fact that the weather's changed here. I think is fucking criminal, and I don't think it should have happened. But it's actually, for me living here, it's kind of nicer because it's not blazing hot outside all the time. The sun's not always. When I walk to work, like I don't want to be sweating and fucking dripping wet like I've been through a fucking shower when I get to work because it's so fucking hot, which is what it's like in the summer when you know it's so fucking hot. You just when you get down there,
Why
eh?
can't you get a bus?
I don't do buses.
You did buses. Okay.
No.
But you do
I
have
don't.
them.
I listen.
I knew you'd fucking say that.
I don't
fucking
take
knew
the
it.
bus, my dear. I have
I
two
knew you
legs.
were saying
I'm perfectly fit and capable of walking. Why on earth would I get on bus?
True.
The hoi polloi, normal people. Yeah.
I thought she was asking if you take
You're
a bath.
You're
I'm the fucking. Listen, I'm the last descendant of the king of the Fortunate Islands. I'm royalty. Man. I
Mohicans.
don't take the bus.
You're
Of the
royalty.
Mohicans.
I'm royal. I'm royal family too. Benassis of the Fibonacci sequence guy.
Never heard of him.
The Bonaccis. So you're related to Santos then?
I don't know
So
if I'm related to
You're
him.
a distant relative of Santos Bonacci.
My father was a Benassi. Oh my!
Well, if it's got two C's and an I at the end, it's just want to correct you on the pronunciation. It's Bonacci.
Bonacci, Bonacci, the Bonacci family.
Bonacci.
The Bonaccis.
You should bring it. Yeah.
From
Hamza,
Omaha.
how you doing? Top of the
Omaha,
morning to you
Bonacci.
too, Hamza. How's it going? You listen.
Yep.
We still have 5 spots available.
Jesus.
5 spots. Roll up, roll up. We've got 5 spots available up here on this panel. Come and be one of the coolest people on earth
Blew my fucking...
and take control of this conversation. Take it somewhere constructive.
That was so loud. I've got my volume up so loud. Oh, shit.
Well, apparently this is the voice of God, so you'd expect it to be a bit louder.
God.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why, it turns the gain right up. Turns the gain right up there. But hey, listen, I built this fucking soundboard by myself. I made it. It's 007 soundboard. There is no other. There is only one copy of it. This is the 3rd edition, but there's only one copy of it. And this is it, and it's mine, and I made it with Cloud AI.
Yay.
Yes, I said AI. Absolutely.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, God.
AI.
I reckon.
You joined AI?
I did not join anything, sir.
This is spooky. Spooky shit.
It is.
AI is not spooky.
It's
AI is.
I was just joking. It was just a joke.
I wasn't.
AI is good fun. It's good fun. And it's also, it allows people to do things that they wouldn't have normally been able to do. Like making this soundboard for when I'm in StreamYard, I've got this soundboard. It's got some effects on it. I've got some you know, little. Come up, roll up. Right.
Make it stop.
I've got all the It's, I got a ta-da. I've got to do something about the sound, the volume level of each one, man. They're all fucking different.
I got a Yamaha synthesizer.
Okay.
Cool. I've got a fucking guitar and a keyboard.
I've got some nail
And a
clippers.
flute. I bought
Electric synthesizer. It's like you can make it play the
Can you
piano.
play it? Can you play it, Rocky? Do you play the piano?
No, I
there?
can just push a couple buttons and.
So you're not a pianist.
It's not a penis.
Well, I'm a synthesizer button pusher.
Oh, fuck.
I bought it for my children, but none of them took on to it very well. Should have left it in piano mode and made them learn the piano.
It's pronounced piano.
I hate the piano.
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 Richie, did
I
you
like
hear
a
what I bought?
synthesizer. Yeah,
What?
Jimi Hendrix played the synthesizer.
I said, did you hear what I have?
No, it was Jimi Hancock. Jimi Hancock.
You got a guitar.
And the
Was he?
flute.
Yeah. And a keyboard.
And you can play them all, yeah? Can
No.
you play? Can you play Für Elise
No.
on the keyboard?
Nine. I haven't played for years.
Can you play
It's
chopsticks?
broken.
Can you play chopsticks?
Yes. I let my nephew play it when he was like a little one, and he ripped the keys off. Like, you little prick. So yeah, I haven't
My
played
mother could play.
for a very long
My
time.
mother could play Little Danny Boy.
Do you mean, oh, Danny boy, the
Oh,
pipes
Danny boy.
are calling from glen to glen and down a mountainside.
On
Yeah,
the
that one.
piano.
Yeah,
Oh, Danny Boy.
that's actually quite a sad song.
Yeah.
About the guy that dies at war or something, isn't it? It's like really fucking sad song.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's about. But that's
The Irish, they got some good songs about people going off and dying.
yeah. Miserable fucks.
Oh, Danny
Well, I mean,
Boy.
let's have it right, shall we? They've been fighting the fucking English, trying to come over and steal their little island.
Yeah,
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed off if the English monarchy
True.
was trying to lay claim to my fucking land.
True.
That's why
Very true.
I feel for the indigenous Americans in the Americas before fucking Europe.
Yeah. Do you know
turned up.
what they did to the Aboriginals?
Yep, and the Aborigines.
Oh,
I don't even like calling them Aboriginals. I don't
I
think
know.
you should either.
Originals.
Natives. The fucking
Originals.
natives.
No, we call them Aboriginals.
The indigenous
I believe
natives.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah,
I
they
believe
messed them
Memphis,
over. They
Tennessee
fucked them
is
over
Egypt.
something fierce.
Yeah,
I believe
they got
the
drunk.
American-
Disgusting.
I believe Egypt is in America.
No,
and
just shut up now.
Memphis, Tennessee, and then we have Utah, which is Utah.
I can show you evidence on a map that could suggest that Egypt was at some point up in fucking North England, like up around the border between Scotland and England.
Ooh.
Because
Interesting.
like I think there's a Cairo. There's up there.
The Mississippi is the
Yeah.
Nile. The Nile is the Mississippi. Memphis,
Yeah, but-
Tennessee is on the Mississippi River. It's got
You do know, right? When you spend a lot of when you're in front of the camera, right? If what you're doing is looking at yourself in the screen the whole time, and you know that it makes you look a little bit weird. You do know that, don't you? You look a bit strange looking at yourself in the fucking camera. Because I can see that's what you're doing. You're like, that's where you're looking at the hat and adjusting it. And
Now
also
that you say it, Richie,
with
yeah,
the
it's
hand
very weird.
symbols and all that. Rocky, you're like, come on, man.
What?
There we go. That's better.
Is it
Just that's more like you want to come across. I'll tell you what, right? This guy is just one of the best guys on earth, as far as I'm concerned. He's definite role model.
Oh wait, I didn't know you're introducing me like that. Thank you. What? I just finished up like one of the first song. I'm sorry. I appreciate it though. You're flattering me.
No, this guy.
Oh wait. Oh, you didn't mean me. Oh, my bad. Oh, embarrassing.
Hey, he shaved off his beard. No way, man. He shaved off his beard. He's got a fucking epic mustache now. No way.
Oh, is it as epic as Rocky's mustache?
Oh, it's way more epic, mate. Like, infinitely more.
Infinitely more. That's a lot. Like infinite is like a large number.
It's basically Tom Selleck, eat your fucking heart out, mate.
That is
All right, Dwayne here.
That's a large
I'm gonna do
claim.
something that I don't know.
That's a girthy claim, okay? That Tom Selleck eat your heart out. That's a girthy claim. However, I want to see where it's gonna go.
JP, I reckon if you grew a mustache like that, you'd look a bit like. I think you'd look a bit like Dwayne here, if you grew a mustache like that. Man.
And YouTube's going to flag me for it or restrict it or something. I don't care. I'm going to do it anyhow. I'm going to make a video strictly on smoking pipe. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down and all the way through. Don't worry about the big fancy bandage I got. I was chopping onions for my breakfast this morning and I cut it. And the Band-Aid wouldn't stay on, so a little bit of toilet paper and electrical tape. It's the cowboy way.
That's the correct bandage.
So let's talk about smoking a pipe, okay?
Wait, who's laughing at this?
Do you know
so
how many
far?
times I've done that?
Correct.
Myself, just a bit of toilet roll and a fuck it in the electrical tape. But you just want to stop the bleeding, man.
The only thing is, it sounds like it might be for content, like to mention
There are a
it.
lot of foundational truths that if you begin to understand, it'll fill in some of the holes for you of what you're doing, and it'll make things smarter.
Oh, he's talking about filling in holes.
To build any kind of fire.
He's talking about building a pipe.
He's
So you're building
he
a
just said he's
campfire,
talking about
you're
filling in
building a
holes
fire in your wood
right now.
stove. You're firing up your charcoal grill. It doesn't matter. Smoking a pipe, okay? You have to have three things. It does not matter for fire to exist. There must be three things. All right, there must be fuel. Now, when you're building a fire outside in the fire ring or in your wood stove, that fuel is wood. When you're firing up your barbecue grill, it's either...
Go on, give us a joke about getting wood. Go on, Grumple. Come on.
Oh no, he was talking like that was straight truth. It's like wood is usually what you're gonna have on hand.
Well, you need wood. You need good wood.
No, honestly, content brain Grumple didn't even catch that one. However, I commend you, sir, for catching the make wood joke. I congratulate. You're doing better than me. My bad.
Wood. He said wood, man.
My bad entirely.
Charcoal, or it's propane, okay? But it's a fuel.
And propane accessories.
I always thought that was weird, man. Like propane. I'm not propane. Like pain sucks.
Oh, you gotta know propane from the 90s, though. Like every good boy does. Wait, hang on. Contents Under Pressure was the album. Every good boy does fine.
You can make your own methane. From
mariachi in new metal. This is the way.
make your own methane from shit.
So
Rock is trying to become the new Blaster Master of Bartertown.
I like the guy's beard, right? I think he looks younger without his
Everything
beard.
changed.
Good afternoon.
His
Wayne here.
beard
Tracker Grinder
is
School.
just, that is epic.
Yes, we're back in the tack shed.
That
Yes,
is an
we're by
epic
the
beard.
stove, and yes, we've got a pot of coffee on, and yes, we're having a cigar. So does this mean a cigar video? I guess it does. We had a storm.
A lot of
coming in.
smoke coming
It's
off that
wicked
cigar,
outside. Wind's blowing. It's cold. Spit.
I should hope so. It's lit.
Yeah, I mean, that's
rain, spitting
seems like
snow.
more
So
than
there's no horse riding today.
Look how black it is, man. That's a fucking cigar. I want a cigar like that. I want to sit here and smoke it. I've got a cigar. I do have one here, actually.
And but I did have something I wanted to cover, but it's one of those things that straddles horses and humans very well. Yes, I want to talk about that. Okay. So that last video I did with Little Joe.
He's even relighting it
we
more.
finished up with him, put a saddle on him, rode him in the round pen.
He's lighting the cigar more just now.
And then the boys saddled up and went on a big ride up on the mountain. No,
But that's because he wants to keep it lit, and the cigar goes out. If you sit there talking, the cigar goes out, and he has to light it in the end anyway. But he doesn't know when he's going to take a puff. And if you've ever tried to sit there and do a video while you're smoking a cigar or a pipe, right? You either talk or you smoke. So if you're talking the whole time, whatever, it just goes out, doesn't it? The pipe goes out, the cigar goes out. Anything that doesn't go out is a fucking tailor-made cigarette. They like those fuckers to burn away, so you have to light another one, and then you get through them quicker. That's why I like rolling tobacco. And joints. Joints go out. You can sit there and talk for an hour, and a joint will go out, and then you come back to it, and look, it's gone out. I just got to
Noah
light
rode
it
him in the
again.
round pen, and then Connor rode him up on the mountain. And they said he was a perfect prince. He was just a gentleman. He was quiet. He was calm. They came down a steep deal and came to a creek, and he stood there for a minute, just paused for a second, and then Connor kind of said, "Let's go," and he just went right across and kept on going. And so everything paid off, and that's what we like to see. Now, someone might say, if they watch that, they might say, "Well, good job, Dwayne. You changed that little horse." That's what I want to talk about. Okay, I didn't change that horse.
I've just seen RLM's dropped out. I guess you're going to bed. Good night, sweet dreams, and don't be a stranger. Come back anytime. You are always welcome.
Wait, RLM was the
RLM was
okay.
the
You have a great night, Phil.
was the very beautiful young lady that was not you won't yeah she's only been up once before, I think. You don't like Dane doesn't like the mustache. Do you prefer the beard? I think the beard, like I don't like must, just not yeah. I've done that. I did mine. Just like shaved all this off and just had my mustache. I felt I looked a bit like a captain.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. You didn't have any of this stuff going on last time we spoke.
Oh, dude, I've embraced my my maturity, and it's
is that what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be 50 years old. My vessel will be 50 years old next year, so I think it's time to start embracing the Santa beard.
Are you gonna just like bick everything up here, like just bick everything on top?
Fucking, yeah, I'm still. I've gone back to rocking my fucking mohawk. See, he wanted to take a puff of his cigar. That's why he made sure it was lit. Nothing weird about that.
In a very real sense, you can't change a horse any more than you can change a person. But
you can't.
This week is my birthday. It'll be.
See, this is what I like, right? He is a horse. He's a real life cowboy, horse wrangler, rancher, trainer. He trains horses and he trains people with horses, and like he's got the Wrangler school, and he compares people to horses. Like there's no difference really in a lot of ways between humans and horses. Horses are people think that they're intelligent, but they're not intelligent, they're instinctive. Right? They can read your energy before you've even walked into the paddock. A horse can read your energy. Right?
Horse whisperer.
If you're nervous, if you don't have any fucking authority in your own life and in your own self.
Oh, everybody can detect it, including animals, of which horses in that domain.
Horses, right? And horses are very big, very dangerous animals. Right?
Horses are very
horse.
Translation: horses are very girthy.
But one kick from a horse can paralyze or kill a man. Right?
They're very good in the cavalry.
What?
I don't like using horses in warfare, man.
Which cav?
I've always
cavalry.
Cavalry in the United States Army became helicopters. What do you mean?
49th Cavalry.
And during what years of?
Back in the 1800s when he actually served. When he was serving back in the 1800s, you know.
Was that when Rock was active duty too? Because
in the Civil War in the 1800s, there was actually fucking cavalry, wasn't there, with horses.
This week,
Air Force Cavalry.
I'll touch on you. Heard that a little bit. Oh, I just kicked that.
Just so everybody remembers, the Marine Corps still had and still does have horses and bayonets. As of when the famous quote was made about horses and bayonets, about that political debate. No, nothing. Don't worry about who's on what side about whatever. However, when the quote was made about horses and bayonets, at the time, the Marine Corps still used like a lot of like horses. Yes, and every Marine is issued a bayonet. That's the thing.
The cavalry is now airborne
helicopters.
Yeah,
it's helicopters. Yeah.
They went airborne.
Call it an antique rocking chair, and brought it out here and put it in the shop for me for an early birthday present. So thoroughly enjoying this today. So one thing,
Dana, you're right.
I do love that woman. I tell you what. Where was I? We can't really, in a very real sense, you can't change your horse. Now it's the natural way that we try to approach it. My horse is afraid of everything, so I need to train my horse. So I need to change my horses. I need to change my horse. Well, you're not going to change your horse. Now you can do some things that creates change in your horse. And I'm not just splitting hairs here. Stay with me, okay? Like you can stop feeding them all this junk sweet feed full of molasses and let them calm down, okay? From being overfat and being jacked up and all this stuff. You can make dietary changes. And that will affect their behavior. You can get them out of a stall and let them out in natural in a pasture in a paddock more often. That will help change their behavior. But when it comes to horses that are aggressive, horses that are disrespectful, horses that are pushy, horses that are like Joe was, that are reactionary, that are afraid, horses that are lazy, like Mouse.
The correct plural is horsen.
We don't change
just by the way.
Now it's important how you look at this.
Horsen.
Because if you mistakenly have the idea that it is your responsibility to change your horse from a disrespectful horse to a respectful horse. Okay, let's just use that, but it'll carry across anything. And your horse is not responding, and your horse is not becoming respectful, then it is human nature to have that sense of responsibility. It's my responsibility to change this. And since what I'm doing is not working, I need to escalate. That's the first place we go. I need to escalate what I'm doing. Now we'll try to change it. We'll try to come up with something else, but we'll try to change it. We'll get frustrated. And same works with people. Ladies, God love you and bless your heart. You can't change your husband. All right, some of you have been trying for 30 years since you married him to change him, and it just ain't working. All right, I know. And fellas, same thing. You can't change your wife. You can't change them.
Pause. What he's saying right now is advice for every man to take about almost everything that you interact with in the real world, things that you have to do.
Basically, the only thing that you can change, the only thing that you can change in your life is you. That's all you can change.
However, no, wait, hang on. You maybe misunderstand. You can train and change almost everything. There's a gray area and exception of a woman. If that woman is not a match right out the gate, just let it go. Try another one. Everything else, dogs, kids, horsing, any other animal, any other beast of burden or pet animal, literally anything else, you can train. Women in this political environment, no, just it's not worth your time. You're gonna catch a charge.
But I still say
Get one that's on your page from the beginning. Don't think you can train a bitch. Pardon my French.
Best thing is to just not try and change.
Yeah, no, literally, you can train anything except a woman.
It's like waking people up, right? You can't wake anybody up. They have to wake
How many
themselves
times
up.
have you been married? How many times have you been married?
I've been married once. Grumple. Twice.
So what
how many times you been divorced? How many times you been divorced?
Joe.
Here's the thing. Don't double down on something that isn't what you want from the beginning. Do not, for advice for men, we'll just say here, do not marry a woman who is not exactly what you want to be with already. You can't, there's no Captain Save a Ho. There's no none of that. It's either that's already what you want and that's what's going to be with you forever, or you're trying to fix something like, oh no, I can, like, this has potential. Like, no, if this is not the way to relationships. Trying to, and this actually goes both ways. Chicks, pay attention. If some dude is some wild man, there's a whole bunch of slurs that I wanted to just like, whoop, let's not say them. If there's some dude that like whatever, if it's not your speed, don't get married. Marriage is a sacrament in a lot of religions, and it's a big friggin' deal. And modernity is making it not as big a deal because you can just get out of it, just like break a contract. Let's not do that anymore. Let's make marriage. Hang on, I'm on a soapbox now. Let's make marriage great again. Don't get into marriage with somebody who you wouldn't want to wake up with forever.
Married twice, divorced twice.
Marriage, the whole marriage thing is a whole.
As it's a contract under the title system,
right?
That's what it is currently. It's also the name of a sacrament.
I think actually what you're talking about is family, and like, why would you get married? You get married to have a family.
Well, or for tax benefits, or for whatever reason that people have these days, that they get married and aren't ready for the actual commitment. And it seems like
for tax
women are getting into marriages that they are not ready for these days and saying yes to proposals.
If you're getting married
from
for tax benefits,
slur. I want to, like, in order to explain it correctly, I have to say a slur, but I'm not going to.
Have children young, get married young, have children young.
No, it's not about getting married young at all.
People are too particular and people are.
Well, I'll tell you what, right? I'll tell you what. If we want to save our our ethnic groups and our countries, what we all have to do is people need to having a lot more babies, because we're not having enough babies.
That's true.
Right? So we need to have more babies. Whether you get married or not.
I had 9 babies.
I mean, what are you, Jewish?
Rock, you were just opening yourself up for insults right now. Please stop doing that.
No. I did what I was told. Be fruitful and multiply.
Somebody told...
I'm 49 this year and I don't have any babies, and I don't have any children.
Well, some people.
It's not a regret, because that was never my intention. It wasn't my intention to not have children. It's just the way the world works. I've lost 2 babies, and so I did get 2 girls pregnant, but both babies didn't even get born. So
it's terrible.
Yeah. But especially young.
I'm sorry,
my mum was
not
19.
for your circumstances.
My mum was 19 when she got pregnant with me. So, I think
the age doesn't matter as much as the circumstances.
I think that's a pretty good age to get pregnant at, man.
It's a really good one.
My mum's only
for
20 years older than me, so she was. Yeah, I think that's and she's she's done the whole professional thing as well. She got a career after she had kids.
What professional?
If you want to get a career, you can do it after you've had kids.
So you're a mama's boy?
No, not really. Didn't speak to her for fucking. I didn't speak to her for 12 years.
Just joking.
No, I've gone about 20 years of my life not speaking to either parent or any family. Right.
Was it hard, or was it like, hey, don't care after it happened? Like after you cut them off, or you don't really care? Because I mean, when I cut somebody off, I don't even think about it again.
I was cut off first.
I was the youngest.
And I did, yeah, I cared the fact that I'd been cut off, and I resented it for a while, but it didn't last. And then after that, all of the disagreements, right, were because basically my parents were their whole lives, they were aspiring upper middle class, and they wanted to be part of the system. Right, so it was never gonna work out. It was never ever gonna work out, because I've always been a rebel against this fucking control.
00, can you bring up Dana's comment?
Dana's comment.
Rebel 007.
Dana, that's
part of the problem.
That's factually inaccurate, and I just to be clear, we're talking about that. No, you marry into a family. Both sides marry into each other's families.
Well,
that's how it works. It's an integration.
Me and my wife me and my wife got married. Me and my wife got married, and neither family ever met each other. And my family accepted her, but her family did not accept me.
That wasn't a marriage. That wasn't the sacrament. That was a civil union. That was like a legal marriage. Then, yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Okay, that's part of the problem, and this is what I expound upon when given a soapbox to do so. Is marriage is a sacrament under God. It's a joining of a man and a woman, and seriously, it's to make the species continue on. Marriage also, the funny thing, Rock, shut up just a moment. I'm almost done expounding. So marriage also is a contract under the title system that infers certain tax benefits under the federal government of the United States and other governments across the world. See, the funny thing is, and the problem is, that these two things sound very similar and are spelled the same and are pronounced the same and everything. Marriage, it's not the same depending on what you're looking at. And one is a benefit and one is an entitlement and contract under the government.
Well, Anyway,
License.
I won't. Like, yeah. That's pretty.
You don't need a license to get married. You don't need a license to get married. You record it in your Bible.
If you want tax benefits, you have to engage in the title system of whatever government that you're under that gives you the status of married. Yes, Rock, you do. Or you get married with the church where it's a sacrament. That's what marriage is, a union between a man and woman in order to create family and glorify God.
Outside the law.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
I'm married outside the law. Common law marriage is you don't have
that is
to,
no Rock. Common law marriage is the
license. A license
Rock,
to get married is
Rocky,
permission to do something's illegal.
Rocky, common law marriage is the government saying you are now our purview because you didn't fill out your forms. That's what a common law marriage is, and we're taking claim of you. And if you don't fight it, that means you're consenting to it.
A woman and God.
Rock, you live in a legal system.
A woman and God.
Rocky, you love the gold fringe on the flag, don't you?
No. Marriage is a relationship between a man, a woman, and God in the state.
And there's no common law marriage. That can't be a thing. You just did a cognitive dissonance. Like, what the shit, Rocky?
I misspoke when I said common laws.
Okay.
Bible law.
Well, do you know what?
I want to say a slur.
On that note, oh, what's happening there? I didn't mean to do that.
Desire to slur intensifies, Rock. That was amazing.
Sunshine.
Thank you very much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. I'd like to thank my panel members that have all come up. Grandpa and Rocky and the Book of RLM and Squirrel and JP and Wazzy. And to everybody in the chat, Ricardo and Dana. And you're the only people. Hamza. I'm just going to mute you up there because that sounds terrible. To anybody that came over from the Book of RLM, if you're still here, Farmer Cat, Damon, and everybody else, thank you very much for being here.
RLM rated you?
I'm going to wrap this one up now. And
see you later.
I'm going to see you all again, maybe tomorrow. Don't know. We'll see. Much love, peeps. And
peace.
Yeah. Later.
Tell me if this sounds familiar. You are just walking and trying to enjoy our beautiful India. And then all of a sudden, a sneaky train comes out of nowhere and tries to motherfuck you in the back. If this sounds like you, then you need our new product, Train Alert. Train Alert is a device to be worn around the neck when walking near the railroad tracks. When a train is about to fuck you, it sets off an alarm.
Bloody move! Whoa!
Thanks to Train Alert, I can enjoy the rest of my day. Now I can go swimming. Let's dive straight down into this pool.
Hello, you cunt! Just checking, there's no cunts. Just checking, there's no cunts in sight. I'm up the mountain. Look at that. Not a cunt in sight, only myself.
Kind of funny. Is she all there? Like, mentally?
I think so. He's just an odd guy. It's kind of weird.
I mean, should we be worried?
No.
Right.
No.
Right, the shop is closed. Everybody get out.
Time to go home. Come on.
It's only 2:45.
Yes, but it's my shop. Come on, go home. Bye-bye.
That's hardly fair.
It's not fair at all. Get out. Bye-bye.
I expect better service.
We'll expect away. Get out. Bye-bye. Come on.
Shut it down!